Toronto Maple Leafs are about to face off against the Winnipeg Jets in a huge game before the Christmas break. And welcome into the first ever live watch along. I see Duster, Shane, Jose, Blake. This is the first, and if it goes well, of course, we'll do more. We have call-ins today. We have a bunch of other things planned. So there is a lot to be excited about. The Leafs are taking the ice now. They're about to get rocking. And Darius, this is it's going to be an interesting stream. It's going to be our longest stream, at least to date, assuming everything goes well, of course. And it's going to be a huge game for the boys, the Jets, and of course, as you look at kind of what's next for this team, this is a big win. You have a lot of people missing. You have Chris Tanev missing, Austin Matthews missing. It's gonna be interesting as the game starts in 50 seconds.
Yeah, big update here, I guess. Breaking news that Chris Tanev won't be playing. We heard this morning that there's going to be a couple. No, the game is on TSN today. We thought it was on Prime, but it is on TSN. Chris Tanev not playing today. Lower body injury, probably just maintenance before Christmas, I would hope, because he's been a big part of this team. But yeah, Austin Matthews not playing. They're going to reevaluate where he's at on Friday, I think. So I don't know. We'll get an update then, but not great. But it's a next-gen game. A lot of kids there. Should be fun. Good atmosphere. Mitch Marner always goes off in these games, so I'm excited to see what he can do, and everyone's got to pick it up. William Nylander, Mitch Marner, everybody's got to pick it up. So we'll see how that looks. Connor Timmins in the starting lineup today, by the way, so very interesting with that. But hope everyone yeah. Hope everyone's staying warm, and we're close here to Christmas. Last game before Christmas. 2:00 start here. Should be fun. David Camp also in the starting lineup. Yikes.
Yeah, it's David Camp. We can there'll be a lot to dive into, obviously the lines and things like that. Yeah, I also hope the Leafs win. NBHA, I don't think I've ever claimed to be a Jets fan. Just because I make Jets videos occasionally doesn't mean I'm a Jets fan. Where's the light? Christmas lights. I will get those, Blake. I know I had them. I don't know exactly where they went. So I'll work on it. We got the scoreboard, and we'll
get some Christmas lights up. Yes.
I know Shane is at a bar right now, but there will be Collins. Hopefully, Jim, the game is going to start. Of course, it usually takes some time for all of these games to get underway, and ultimately, there's going to be some interesting takeaways, I think, from this game, especially with how good the Winnipeg Jets have been. Obviously, the best team in the league as of right now, and the Leafs are a pretty good team as well. David Camp, I believe, is in the first line tonight, so it's gonna be an interesting one, I think.
Yeah, he's starting with Patch Reddy. I didn't get the other player on that wing. I think it might be Nylander. I didn't. So. Oh, it could be Marner, actually. I'll check in a second. I didn't get the last player on that wing, but that is very interesting. But I mentioned it in a video we did that having David Camp on that line is more about not splitting up the third line because they've been so good, and not splitting up the first line. But clearly, looks like they're fooling around with the lines today. So I don't know. It's kind of games like these can go either way. Like, it's an afternoon game. The Leafs never play afternoon games. It's going to be interesting. They play another one next week. Let us know in the chat, by the way, if you want us to do another watch along for that afternoon game. That could be very interesting. But of course, if Nick and I can do it. But yeah, I think that could be fun. Another afternoon game on New Year's Eve.
It is Joseph Woll versus Connor Hellebuck. That is the matchup tonight. It's a big game. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a huge game, and it's one you need to see the guys do well in, because if they don't, I will be upset. I think everyone will be a tad upset if they ultimately play bad. Which, before the game starts, Darius, let's get your score predictions. They have, of course, Connor Hellebuck and Joseph Woll. They're showing the kind of thing on now. I mean, Hellebuck's 21-5-1 this season, which is not ideal.
Pretty good goaltender on a pretty good team. This is going to be a tough matchup. I mean, the Leafs ended the Jets' winning streak earlier this season, so I expect a win here from the Maple Leafs. I'm going to go with something. I think it's going to be a crazy game. I'll say 5-4 in overtime for the Leafs. Again, I think it's going to be a barn burner. Nick, what are you feeling? What do you think about this one?
I'm going to go 4-3 Leafs, so pretty close.
Close, okay. It's going to be a close game, I think. Also, it is Mitch Marner. They were showing something else. It's Mitch Marner, David Camp, and Bobby McMahon, I think, in this. They're getting this. The NHL site is all over the place because I saw Patch Reddy in the starting lineup. But Joseph Woll, Connor Hellebuck should be good. And I kind of like these. I don't know how people
dropped.
Let us know in the chat. I like these dark jerseys that the Leafs wear. I don't know how other people.
I've got you in the bar.
Bieber jerseys.
Can't hear you guys, but I'll try to keep up in the chat. Shane, start promoting Leafs Digest in the chat there. All right, the game is officially. We also have the lowest latency as possible. I know a couple people are asking about that. So I mean,
We're as live as you can get.
Yeah, as live as, of course, with the delay and
So you
everything
won't
like that.
miss much. Yeah.
7-3 Leafs. It's an
That would
interesting one.
be nice. I wouldn't complain about that. I just think it might be a closer game, but
I mean,
it's gonna be a tough game.
Jets are very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good. And they're obviously they were dealing with some injuries. They've gotten pretty healthy now. And obviously, Philip Myers factors into the game as well tonight, which is going to be interesting. So I'm also
Right,
curious
with
to see
Tanev out, yeah.
Joseph Wall's coming off back-to-back, pretty rough starts. So I think seeing how he does is going to be kind of a storyline here.
Well, definitely the last one. A couple stinkers there for him. So you want to respond well against any team, but you're gonna have to respond well against the Jets. Like they'll bury you quick with the offensive weapons that they have. So hopefully the Leafs can.
And I think the last time they played was
no.
when they gave them their first loss of the
Yeah.
year.
They only play twice a year, so this is the last time they play them, which is weird before the calendar switches to 2025. But that'll be it. But yeah, I'm looking for a few bounce back performances. There's a couple guys who did not play well on Saturday. I say a couple guys, like the whole team besides maybe Nylander did not play well on Saturday. So need a huge bounce back.
Yeah,
here,
it was literally just Nylander.
Yeah.
And I guess Marner had an okay game, but I mean, he kind of just always has mid games. This is scaring me. It's pressure right now that they don't play for 3 days after this.
No, they don't. They play Friday. I can't remember who they play actually Friday. Still a busy schedule till the end of the year. The whole month of December. I think they have another back-to-back actually next weekend. Friday, Saturday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
Could bring that up.
Nylander with a hat trick? I think so. I could see it.
That'd be great.
I don't know, though. It's going to be really hard to get a hat trick on Connor Hellebuck here.
They're in Detroit. The schedule's weird this year. Why do you play Buffalo and Detroit twice in the same month? So they're in Detroit again on Friday, and then they play Washington at home on Saturday. Again. Very odd.
Yeah, the schedule in general has been a bit odd. 6-5 Leafs. Okay.
I like that prediction. Good prediction.
High-scoring game. That means Wall would have another bad game. And somehow Hellebuck would give up 6 goals. I feel like that's like the most of a season. Not much action so far here. A lot of missed shots. Wall getting a shutout. I like that prediction.
It might be a bit of, hopefully that'd be a great bounce back. It might be a tight game. Like it might be one of those games we get to the second period before we see a goal. Or it might be a bad goal to start the game.
From Joseph Wall.
See, but...
He had some of those. He had some of those on Saturday.
Yep.
So who did Philip Myers replace on the blue line? It was Chris Tanev, I guess. Yeah.
Chris Tanev, yeah. And then Connor Timmins has been scratched here and there the last little while, so he's in the lineup tonight. I want to see. I keep saying tonight, but I mean the Leafs never play in the afternoon. This is weird. Yeah, right. He's in the lineup right now. He's currently playing. But no, I'm looking for a big game from him too. A couple of guys. The defense hasn't been great the last couple of games. I think like as a team they've been very good defensively, much better than last year. But I think overall the last couple of games they've been lacking a little bit. So I want to see some bounce back performances. And a lot of people ragging. I saw on McCabe the last couple of games. I think he's been really good this year.
Yeah, he has. He was so bad last game.
Yeah,
it was some of the worst.
You were mentioning the worst chart you've ever seen.
Defensive impact.
Yeah, I mean that's
which I don't even know how it's possible.
The worst I've seen is 7. The worst I've seen is 7. So like 5, you're getting there. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was a Winnipeg Jets, to be honest.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But oh no, it might have been could have been a New York Ranger as well. They've had a tough go this year, but
7.
The Leafs, not too many of those. Not too many of those.
Rick, there are a lot of trade rumblings, and
there are.
We'll have videos for them.
Yeah,
Rumors
that the Leafs.
We
could dive a little bit into it. I mean, well, nobody's getting traded until I think Friday. The holiday trade freeze lifts, so might get some trades then. I know there's a lot of teams eager to make trades right now. Rangers might be active on Friday, but there's a lot. It's rumored that the Leafs are looking for a third line center, so that could be something.
Winnipeg has yet to score a goal. Or sorry, obviously. Winnipeg has yet to take a shot on goal.
Yeah. They've had shot attempts so far today. Nice hit there from Bobby McMahon just a couple seconds ago.
A lot of
on my screen at least.
Yeah, we're probably not fully in sync.
Or a couple seconds, I think, apart, yeah.
Oh. They had Nyes back in the top line as well.
Yep. Yeah, they switched it up a little bit here. Nyes with
Oh, there's the first shot on goal. Whew, that's a good save. Kind of.
you seem stressed. Is Joseph will
Yeah, he stresses me out. After watching game on
stressing you
Saturday,
out now?
every little patch is still
That's all
throwing his
it
body around. Yeah, that was a
that's all
huge
it takes
hit.
for the Leafs.
Oh, Bobby McMahon and Adam Lowry, they almost got into a little fight after that hit.
Yep. Little scuffle. I like Bobby McMahon's game.
He's good.
Nice little Yeah, nice little Jets bench was not happy about that. I didn't think it was that bad of a hit. I thought that was a good play.
Maybe a little. I think Adam
Max
Lowry thought it was
Pacioretty
high.
mixing it up. Maybe he thought it was high, but he's coming in. He's got to be aware of where he's at too. Max Pacioretty, good.
I
Love
love
the
him.
physicality from him. He's looked crazy this year. Like I was not expecting this from Max Pacioretty. I knew what they were like getting in him when they signed him. He's brought a new layer to it. This isn't like
Yeah,
shots are 1-1 and we're 5 minutes in. I mean, this is like somebody's afraid to make a mistake hockey.
yeah. Of course,
This
the,
is
the
tough.
first watch along, 2 shots in
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Of course, it couldn't be against like Chicago or
Whoa!
something, right? We picked like one of the marquee matchups of the year.
Ah,
That
it's not good. Should have been
was a good chip
good
play
defensive play.
from
Good defensive
yeah,
play.
good play there from no, he's actually
Myers play. What a great defensive play with Myers there. Man, Myers got some wheels.
he's underrated when he is feeling
Playing
good.
like a forward right now. Okay.
Kyle Connor's also the player to watch
Yeah.
for Leaf fans. He's player to watch for Winnipeg Jets today. I believe he has 7 points in his last 5 games. He has
Nice.
4 goals in his last 5 games, I believe. 3 or 4 goals in his last 5 games. So he's been pretty good for the Winnipeg Jets as well. And obviously, the Jets
What's up,
have been.
Crunchy?
Last time we saw the Jets, we like the Leafs ended their win streak, obviously, and they've been kind of like sputtering since then. Maybe not since then, but in the last month or so, we've been playing some 500 hockey.
Yeah, it's been. What's up,
So,
Lit Gaming and Crunchy? Welcome in. Welcome in. First ever live watch.
what's going on, guys?
Merry Christmas, Crunchy. What a weird time for a game. Marshall as well. Starting to see some regulars flood in. Love to see that.
Hello,
It's obviously a
hello.
busy time of year. I guarantee
Yep.
you a lot of people are getting their last minute Christmas shopping done.
That is what I did this morning.
I
So
also
that's
did that.
that is. Let us know if you're done your Christmas shopping in the chat, because that is something that I usually get done before the month starts.
Oh,
And
I
let me
didn't.
tell you,
I got mine
I
done
was
before the
out
stream.
this morning. Yeah, I, I was out this morning. Also sporting the this is a Toronto Maple Leafs Christmas sweater here, so I hope
Boys
everyone
are playing
kind of
well.
appreciates that.
I mean, no one's really playing.
They're playing. It's safe hockey right here.
Yeah, very.
It's somebody's gonna have to break it open. If it gets like this to the second period, it might be a little, I don't know, tight checking.
Just finished
So
this morning.
yeah,
I did too.
shout out to everyone who finished this morning or yesterday, or alternatively tomorrow.
Oh, I still got a little bit left. I still got a little bit left.
I have a gift card to buy, so I feel like that is a pass.
Yeah. I also
I'll be in and out for that hopefully.
pretty fast. Just finished this morning. Very interesting. I mean, makes sense though. Okay.
Do want to bring up here that we will do call-ins during this intermission, the first and the second intermissions. We will have some call-ins, so be sure to call in. We'll post the number in the chat and the password so you can get in, and we'll try and talk to as many of you as possible. So stay tuned for that for the intermission. We won't do it during the game, so everyone can kind of just sit down and enjoy the game. But we want to talk to as many of you as possible. And we know Jim is going to call in from the game. Jim is at the game, so he will be our ringside correspondent, I guess, today.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, he is at the game, so I don't want to bother him during the game, but hopefully he can call in maybe in the intermission or maybe right after the game ends, something like that. We'll see. We'll stay tuned for that.
I don't
but
think
that
any
should-
new news on Tanev at this moment. Lower
No,
body
I-
injury.
lower body, yeah. So I think that's hopefully again just speculating, but hopefully nothing serious. Hopefully it's just Christmas is in 2 days. Take the day off.
Literally.
Let Philip Meyer get a game in, I guess. And those sweet jerseys again. Love the Bieber jerseys, the Drew House, whatever we call them.
I got one right behind me. I actually
That's
have the Nylander one is the reversible. Yeah, you have the Matthews one.
I have the Matthews one, yeah.
Oh, okay. At least for Philip Myers, an 80-mile-per-hour shot. Paul sounds good. Glad you can tune in. People are going to be coming and going a lot, of course. It's going to be a long stream, but
Yeah. I believe I am a little bit behind.
That might be in the net.
Are they going to
I don't
review this?
know. Do we think that's in? Ah. Man.
No dice?
Nope. No goal. Whew. Very close. You see it?
Not yet. I am currently
Well behind.
not even behind at this point. I'm having to refresh. We got some tech difficulties on the go here, but that's
the way it goes.
That's the way it goes for our first one here. That's fine.
I had to change as well for what it's worth. I was almost
I
in.
see it here now.
I was almost in.
Hey, that's a good play by Dewar there. Just getting the puck to the net. I mean, Hellebuck's having to
through.
slide across there, so definitely not in the net, but like the chance there. Go Leafs, go, Jose. What's up?
I thought they won the face-off, but they did not.
That's a close one for Connor Hellebuck there as well.
Yeah, almost got through.
Yep.
Which is, you're going to need
Craig
to get
Berube.
a couple lucky ones like that against.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Craig Berube looks like he is mad all of the time.
Yep. Timmins battling. Still battling. Timmins continues to battle. I love this line. David Camp, Connor Timmins.
Grind it out.
Go. You have David Camp.
Bobby McMahon as well on that line, too.
Patches,
we know what that line's about.
Pacioretty's on that line as well.
Yeah. Berube loves his roles. We did not see that so much with Keefe. It was like three guys that kind of complement each other, I guess. Maybe three different play styles in some of the lines. But with Berube, it's like...
It's always go. Decent
this
save
line
there by Wall.
does this. Oh, good save.
Oh. Marner with a massive... in front of the net. McCabe. Ekman Larson almost got it on net. Okay. Is that a penalty? No, we're good.
No.
All right, picking up a little bit.
Jets also coming off a 5-0 win against the Minnesota Wild on Saturday.
Mitch Marner.
So they're feeling good.
That was the best look of the game so far. I think who did that hit? Nice pass by Tavares as well.
Martin Tavares is very...
May have hit Matthew
very
Nyes.
good. Great. Yeah.
Weird.
That's a nice play by Marner there.
Winning a lot of the faceoffs. Yeah, it's fine. You can still be behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it either way. So
go Leafs, go Jose. I think they're outplaying the Jets so far. Moving the puck well.
Yep. They just have to continue to. This is a much better start. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
This is a really, really good start. I mean, in comparison, obviously you want to score, but in comparison to the last
they're playing
handful
well
of games, this is way better.
Especially against a good Jets team. Okay. Oh my God. Philip Myers.
I told you. 2 modes, that guy.
Did you see that? You will. Just leveled. Nick Robertson? That would be poetic. Oh, Nick Robertson. Great attempt. Boys are buzzing. Robertson's been playing well. Playing very well.
Jose, you're not playing. What do you mean screwed? You're not playing that.
Oh, Benoit with an almost rare shot attempt.
For what it's worth, by the way, Benoit shooting is not something we see often. I was gonna say I did end up seeing the Myers play.
Huge
stand-up hit. Yeah.
What's up, Jonathan? I think so.
That's his game.
Yeah, the Jets lead the league in shots on goal game. That's a crazy stat. That's a good stat to lead the league in. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my, you hate to see it. Oh my Lord. Ah,
Well,
Connor Dewar almost. I know you're struggling right now, aren't you?
I'm seeing like some of these plays right after you.
You got it though.
Yeah.
Got to finish that. Got to finish that. I mean, a Connor Dewar breakaway goal was not on my bingo card.
No, and neither was Ryan Reeves last game, so I don't think we're gonna see either of those at any point.
It's frustrating. I thought they had it there.
Yeah.
Who's in that for the Toronto Maple Leafs?
Joseph Wool is in net today for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and Dennis Hildeby is backing up.
No, they are. They're actually looking very good. They're looking very
This is
good.
a much better start. They're generating chances. Yeah, this is way better.
No crazy high danger chances yet for Winnipeg.
No.
Leafs have had a couple. Mitch Marner, Connor Dewar just then. Those are the ones you need to get, though. You're not going to get many chances like that against Connor Hellebuck or the Winnipeg Jets team defensively. So those are the ones you want. Yeah, I know, Jonathan. Nothing. Nothing.
Is the Blue Jays, since our commercial here, is the Blue Jays off season so far, in your estimation, Nick, better than last year's? I mean, it has to be, right? No?
I mean, they haven't really made a move yet. I guess their one move is probably better than last year's, but that bar is as low as you could possibly get it.
I was good. Like, how many moves did they make last year? I mean, it can't be.
They made a few, but two of those guys are retired now, which is kind of crazy now when you think about it in that regard.
Yeah. Seeing the replay here of that Dewar breakaway attempt.
Yeah, almost.
Not bad, but I mean, it's Connor Dewar versus Connor Hellebuck. You know what I mean? So
Hellebuck, Saros, Vasilevsky. Okay.
Are you just seeing that graphic now as well?
Yeah. We're lined up.
We might be close this time.
I do, Jonathan. I think they're going to make a move probably before Christmas, hopefully. As Nick comes in. Nick, with the 10 gifted memberships. So if you're in the chat right now, a lot of people. Tyler, Brad, Canadian, Brian, Heather. In the spirit of giving, Dare and 18 Gears, Nakash. I've seen him before. If you're in the chat right now, thank Nick. Nick, thank you so much for that. Helping us supporting the channel. First ever watch along. I know we're all kind of like locked in on the game. I'm excited to see we have Collins coming as well. Shane, shout out. Everyone's locked in the game here, but
I know.
Thank you.
Chat's kind of quiet, but it'll pick up. Thank you, Nick.
People keep gifting. All the people are gonna have a subscription. Yeah, that's true. Shout out to the 25 in here though. It's a busy day for everyone, of course. It's day before Christmas Eve. A lot of things are rolling, but this was the best time for us to get it done. So, and again, we'll be doing our post game lives. Still. Oh, Larson just shot. Are we lined up regarding that?
Yeah.
OEL. Thank you so much, Nick. Great to see you as well. Man, he is bad in the playoffs, huh? It's pretty bad in the playoffs. Thank you again, Nick. It means a lot. I think we're very close now to we're getting approaching 200 members at least. So
we are approaching that, which means we'll unlock some more goodies for you guys, which will be fun. There's Kevin Cheval day off, looking very ominous.
So we're lined up pretty well here.
in the box up there.
Much better game than Saturday. If they can go out and win this game, they're gonna be in very good shape.
I'll feel very good about this because theoretically, you head into next weekend, you should pick up another win. So Washington's tough, but
yeah, if you're in here, hit the like button. Let's try to get to 20 likes. 20 likes. Let's get a goal though. Yeah, I mean the Jets. Robo. Close. Okay, I think we're finally lined up. Let's hope it sticks that way. Icing. Okay. I like it.
I'm very glad that we're lined up now. This makes things a lot easier.
Should Toronto get a second line center or third line center? I think third line center.
I think we both agree third line center. Let us know in the chat what you think because they're going to make a move. But I think it's a third line center. I think Tavares has been really good. Bias aside, of course. But He's been good. He's still a second line
Let's win this
center.
face
I
off.
think
Let's get a goal on the board. Let's get a roll in here a little bit. And they won it. Morgan Riley. One of the worst shots I've ever seen. Oh my God. Okay, Robo. Myers. Myers is not afraid to shoot.
Dude, I'm telling you, people are gonna start to realize Myers it's two modes: shot or randomly scrabbling back on defense and throwing a gigantic hit out of the blue.
Second line center, bump Tavares at third line. Possible.
I don't know.
Myers rocking that gold chain. Respect it.
That too.
I saw Jim in the state. Is that? Wait, really? I'm looking right now. Maybe I don't know what he looks like as well as. Hope he has a Leafs digest.
Didn't Blake say he was going to be there? Or am I
That's Jim.
Imagining that?
I think, right?
Jim I know was at the game, but I feel like Blake said he was going to go to, or somebody else I thought said they were going to be there. I could be mistaken, but Brock Nelson's another option as well.
Marner? Nice defensive play by Marner there.
Yep. Seems to be in the right spot.
Oh,
nice try.
Good try. We like it.
Like that drive in the net from Tavares there. That was good. There you go. Keep it alive.
A lot of high.
Man, Nyes always gets these like
almost got it again.
They're
just throwing it
in front.
Yep, they're just throwing in front.
Good. Let's more of this.
If only Hellebuck wasn't amazing.
This is a great start for the Leafs. Look at the shot count. Is it 10 now? Oh, they took one away. That's players.
Johnny T is looking rejuvenated.
He looks great this season, man. I don't know if it was the C coming off. I don't know what it was, but you could argue that could have been a penalty.
Yeah, what?
Takes his. Nah, I guess it's a hard play. That's fine.
Loving that Marner Tavares Nyes line. Yeah, it's playing well.
Yep, it's good.
Nylander versus Nemestikov. Nylander playing a bit of little center. Wins it.
Wins the draw. Nylander's going to have to do a little bit of everything when Matthews is out. On pace for 56 goals, by the way. Nobody's really talking about that. If he scores 50 goals, that is... I actually think that would be the first time in Leafs history that players would go back-to-back 50 goals. Like two different players. Getting some rough stuff here.
Well, Nylander action. Robertson.
Who's on the ice here? Nylander centering Robertson and Domi?
Yeah.
Interesting line there.
Brube's just playing.
I appreciate it. We're in December.
Oh, yeah. A little physicality from Robertson. Oh, I like it.
He's been playing well. He's been playing well.
Josh Morrissey, he didn't really care. He wasn't having any of it. None of it.
None of that he is interested in.
Okay. 3 games in 4 days. Yeah.
This whole month has been
maybe
insane.
It was almost a trip.
Surprised I didn't call that, to be honest. It might be one of those days, actually. They're letting quite a bit
lot
go
of
here.
Bodies flying. Joseph Wall has not had a lot of action so far.
I'm a little worried about that. They're playing well. I can't complain, but hopefully it doesn't come back to bite them. What's up, Nick Ash?
New member, just got gifted.
The brick wall.
He's walling. No shot attempts, but he's going.
Yep. Well, minimal. No high danger scoring chances either, but that's fine. I'd rather that than too many.
Shane, you calling in? You calling in at after the first intermission?
Got the goats going. The Leafs Digest goat. New emote.
He is out, Nick. Yep.
Tano's not playing today. Yeah, lower body injury. No more info besides that, but I'm sure we'll get something from Craig Berube after the game.
Uh-oh.
There goes Phil Myers, everyone. It's a good idea there from Tavares. What's it, Tavares? I love the jerseys, but it is... I do not envy the broadcasters.
You can't see the names at all.
You cannot see the numbers or names.
Okay. That was a great play by Mason Appleton.
He hasn't been that great recently either.
Come on, David?
David Camp playing second line minutes here. Come on, David Camp.
We're in shambles.
Whoa.
No goal.
Kept it out.
Oh, no. Is he good?
He looks
Is
fine.
Nino good? Okay. Is Wall good?
He's up. Yeah, Wall's good.
Penalty, right? Or
No, I think he just
yeah,
shoved the
Marner.
net
Marner
there.
penalty.
Oh, oh, really? I'm not watching
Hooking,
with
I heard.
sound for reference. I'm not watching. Oh, yeah, that would make sense right there. Yep. I didn't see that. I thought I was looking at the puck, to be honest.
Don't love it. First power play of the game for it, the Winnipeg Jets. Actually,
And their
first.
power play is got some weapons on it. So hopefully they kill this off. Tanev, hopefully not out more than one game.
Uh,
Well, we know how that goes with the Toronto Maple Leafs this season. So I'm going to stay cautiously optimistic, I would say. But since we're at commercial right now, just another reminder that we're going to do some call-ins at the first intermission. So stay tuned for that. If you want to talk to us, we want to talk to as many of you and our watchers, our listeners, our subscribers as possible. So stay tuned for that and second intermission as well. So we'll send out the details when the time comes, and hopefully the Leafs have a lead going into the intermission.
we don't have Tanev, Matthews, nor Marner to kill that power play.
That is a great point. It's a good thing we have David Kampf still.
Can Toronto ever play with all the regulars? Nope, not anymore. They're getting close. They were getting very close.
Yeah, they were about one guy off, I think, from being healthy. Well, I'm not even counting Hawk and Paw anymore. You know, he's there, but like,
what's up, Eric?
Weather's
not too much.
Yeah, lots of snowing today here. So it's been it's gonna be a white Christmas.
Bit of snow as well here, out east. I think Tanev hopefully won't be out too long.
No, that's the thing. There's no real info on that. This morning they were like, a couple guys are game time decisions, and I'm like, oh, here we go. But
Let me see this call here. I guess
it kind of gets into the hands.
I
based on what has been let go so far, that's tough. But like, it's in the hands.
All right. Well, they got some work to do. I want to see what their PK unit's looking like.
So we got David Kampf and a high stick. Is that a penalty?
I don't think so. Hand pass.
I think he just batted it, hand pass or batted it down. I was half looking there for a second, but
no.
Oh, they're convening. This might be, I don't know what this is. This might come outside the zone here.
Because they're doing some cap convention, Blake.
Yeah, because of the holiday break, basically, if Matt Murray's not starting, he will be sent down to the Marlies so they can save cap towards their deadline cap room so they can spend more money at the trade deadline, essentially. So it's just a lot of paperwork and cap maneuvering. So if he's not starting, he will not be with the team. I'm sure he's with the team, but like not going to dress and not going to be considered a Leaf. He's a Marley right now with Dennis Hill to be on the bench.
Got to kill this one.
And hopefully you don't see, I think that's Nyes out there. Yep. Nyes and Calf. And hopefully you don't see Hildeby, because that would mean something went terribly wrong.
Nice save. Oh my.
That's a good save.
Just
Kyle Connor. Dangerous. Good clear.
Okay.
Great play.
Attaboy, Joseph. Have a bounce back game. Shots are starting to even out a little bit now.
Yeah.
All right, Shifley.
They took a few away from the Leafs as well, I noticed. So maybe some of them weren't actually. Nice save.
Okay.
He's looking, if this continues, they're keeping the shots to the outside. So if this continues, he's going to build his confidence and he should have a good game here. But we'll wait.
Can we display the shots? Interesting. I can find a way to do it for the next one.
Yeah. We're going to continue to build off stuff. Also recommendations. If you guys have any ideas what you'd like to see in these streams, let us know, because they're only going to get better. This is our first one, so we would like to oh geez, I think
they're ahead.
Yeah. I'm going to stop talking about Joseph Woll until every game is done. I don't think it was his fault necessarily, but
It's pretty
That's tough.
bad. Not really his fault. It wasn't
No.
great rebound management. Kicks that. Oh well. I mean, like he froze.
Yeah.
Man.
Did he lose sight of it? That's what it looked like. His
Yeah.
shin pad. Yeah, I had no
Lost sight
idea
of
where
it.
it was. Yeah. And Kyle Connor there from that circle, of course.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Oh boy. Let's update that score there. But that is tough. Here comes Nylander. Let's get chased by Nylander. That's offside. Nice try.
is he good?
Nice try,
Uh-oh.
Willie. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Mixing it up.
Okay. Nothing really going on there.
Look who's in the middle of it. Let's get it. Let's get one back here, boys.
Need it.
Max Domi.
Adam Lowry's kind of scary.
He is a. That's the guy. I know, like the Jets would never trade him, but that's a guy the Leafs could use third line center. That would be the answer, actually. Look at Domi here. He's like, I love Domi, man. That's awesome. You just got to score. He's been playing well though. Last couple of games after injury. They're chatting it up now. He didn't get
like 7 first-round picks for Adam Lowry.
That's probably what the Jets would want, but we're not doing that.
Well,
no team's getting that player.
Jets are rolling.
Yep.
Think they want to fight?
Just misses him here with the punch. You see that with the stick?
We're gonna see a little fight. I don't think Max Domi would win that fight, but
no, Lowry's a big boy, but Domi can hold his own.
Man, the amount of whistles.
Good stop there from Wall. Wow, Myers has the chain like out. Like I've seen players like wear chains. This guy has his chain.
I saw
out,
that. Yeah,
like, over his jersey. That's crazy.
Kyle Connor, you mentioned it. I mean, you called it. He's on an absolute heater. Which? Okay. Yeah, Walsh just. I don't think he knew where the puck was. Though, if you don't know where the puck is, I don't know if your reaction should be to just stand still and not move. But to each their own. Should be icing.
I think
it won't be.
I think if you can't see it, probably just because it could be like under you or right in front of you. So, whoa, that was a weird play.
Yeah, going down against Hellebuck is never a good sign.
Would also like to point out that some rough stuff's happening so far in this game, and Ryan Reeves is not playing today, ladies and gentlemen. So, would just like to make that point.
Fair. I feel like we'll know if it's a goal scored because of the chat first.
Yeah, that's how I found out the Jets goal. So it wasn't that far behind. It literally happened right after. So tough play though. Tough play for Joseph Woll.
Jets have really just taken over this period.
They have taken over since that commercial break. Dictating play. Leafs got to get back to playing their game. Their neutral zone play is not. They keep getting trapped here.
Man.
They just don't even play a trap.
Not icing, at least.
No icing there.
Let's get a goal here, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa. That was impressive. Just power play energized them. Yep, their goal.
Yeah, you got to stay out of the box.
I mean, yeah, they bounced back.
Period.
15-1, then they were 3-7, then they were now they're 6-2. Since first team to win 15 of first 16 games in NHL history.
Yep. I think since their 15-1-0 start, they've been, can't remember exactly what the stat is, but I think they're like 8 or 9-9-2 or something like that. So
Okay. They got to lock in here.
yep.
Could be a tough one. They cannot go down 2 goals. I'm also going to go on record and say Joseph Wall should have had that last goal. Wasn't like an awful goal, but still ours is saving that one.
For the record, I'm not blaming Joseph Wall on that, but I know I'm the Joseph Wall truther on the channel, but hits a shin pad, doesn't see where it is. I mean, you would like him to get that, but that's a tough play. Come on, get it to the net. It's a good play there.
Yep.
Is that Holmberg on this line?
It was.
What is Berube doing?
Stuff.
Oh, maybe they're changing. I could be mistaken here. I think they're changing. That's the 4th line coming. Yep.
That would be pretty funny.
That would be like, what's going on here?
Whoa.
Yours.
What's up, Joshua? The game's going. It's 1-0. That's a penalty,
Yep.
maybe? No? Okay. I guess he just slipped.
No call there. Velarde.
Nice play.
Yeah, he slipped with Velarde's stick in between his legs.
Yeah, like what? Refs have been bad this year. I'm not afraid to say it.
They've been bad for a while.
Come on, Lawrence.
I'd like to see him drive the puck there. He knows he can do it.
Wow, he's massive.
Big frame. Yeah. Come on, there you go. Throw the body around. Domi's in on it now too. There we go. That's what I don't understand about the Leafs teams of the past, like the last 8 years, let's say, like especially the 4th line, 3rd line guys. Like you're only playing 10, 12 minutes a night. Like throw the body around, man. Like really play hard for 12. You're only working 12 minutes that night. Throw the body around.
Yeah,
I know it's demanding, like physically demanding, but you got it. That's a tough turnover.
It is blacked out, Joshua. All right, one final push here. 15.
Yep, 17. Well, I guess we're 2 seconds.
Dump and
away
chase. Here. Oh, possible?
Great puck battle win there.
5.
Hit that to the net.
That's it.
That's a tough play, Robertson.
All right, well.
Interesting. Honestly, great start. Great start for that, for the Leafs there.
Not the worst start.
That was a good start.
I agree.
Would like to see, Tavares getting 200 would be awesome. Yeah, I would like to see a better finish to that period, like a more sustained effort. But hey, the Jets are a good team, but they kept it close. They're off to a good start. They got to keep going here. Foot on the gas.
Foot on the gas. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we do initiate the call-ins, who would like to call in? Do we?
Let's get some. Let's gauge some interest.
Yeah,
here.
let's gauge some interest. Obviously, it's busy times. Our first live watch along. We'll continue to get better at them, and obviously the streams will quality will go up. But okay, Eric would like to call in. Let's gauge the interest. See how many we got here. And these will also. This is kind of a test run for the post games. I'll call in second intermission. I want to call in. Okay, the second intermission got to play.
Second intermission. Yeah, we'll have them open both intermissions.
And this is a test run for the post game streams, Collins, as
yep.
Okay. We will prioritize. I think Shane said he wants to, but he is at a bar. Jim said as well, but he's probably enjoying himself. Would be nice.
Well, he said he was going to call in. I just can't remember if he said it was post game or an intermission, but I believe it was an intermission. We'll see if he tunes
Joseph Wall. Joseph Wall is in net.
Joseph Wall is in net.
Okay. So the way that these call-ins work, we can still get a couple in.
Yep.
We will put a number in the chat. You call that number. After that number is called, that can be from your phone. You'll have to put in, I believe, a passcode. It'll kind of prompt you on your phone to do it. And once you do that, you'll be put in the waiting room here, and then we can let you in as that happens. Am I missing anything, Darius?
Nope, you got it right there. I will say just if you can, Nick, pin these in the chat. I'm going to send the number in right now, so anyone who wants to call in, we'll get that going here.
Okay. And we won't know the names, and we won't have the numbers or anything on the screen, of course. But we won't know the names.
We'll ask you guys once you join in.
And also, just so I have to say it, no swearing. Mo, what's up? No swearing.
Hi,
Mo, you can have a call in. You can have first call in if you want, but no swearing. No, don't be dumb. If I'll have to remove you from the call. If not, pin the message. So go ahead and call that. Hope you're doing great, Mo.
So
happy
when
holidays.
you call that number, it's going to ask you essentially for a ID put the next number I'm putting in there, and then put the password in, which I'm also putting in the chat right now. So just call that number, put in the number, and then throw in that passcode. Just follow the instructions. It might ask you to hit a button or something, and it should lead you to us essentially. So
hope you're doing well, Mo. Happy holidays. I'm glad you were able to pop in for a little bit. I can only pin one message, so maybe you put both of them in the same message.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, to put all these numbers in. It gets a little confusing. We'll figure it out though.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right here.
Well, I'm hoping the Jays make a move. I'm hoping that the Jays make a move. I'm also hoping the Leafs win this game.
Pin that right there. I just threw that in there.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Okay,
Happy
so
holidays.
you call that number that starts with the +1, and then what's the second number there? The 883.
It'll ask you for an ID essentially to link you to us, and then there will be a password.
So then you put that ID in, which is the second thing, and then it'll ask you for a passcode, which is the 54 number.
Yeah.
Mo, I think I'm worried. I'm worried as well.
One really cool feature, by the way, just to fill time here as people call in. The NHL site has that new action tracker. I don't know what it's called, but anyway.
We can have that displayed for one of the future.
Yeah, we'll get that going for the future. But they have the visualizer right now, and you can actually see the Zambonis going around in real time.
Let us know, whoever is calling in, to see if it works or if you have any hiccups.
Yeah, let us know.
Because it is the first time doing it.
Thank you, Mo. It's actually a Toronto Maple Leafs Christmas
that is cool.
sweater, ugly Christmas sweater. Yeah. So I know you can't really tell from the top half. It looks like a generic one, which sucks, but it is quite literally a Toronto Maple Leafs Christmas sweater, ugly Christmas sweater. So.
That is.
Thank you, Mo.
How do you think Cowan is doing with Canada?
Awesome. He's doing great. Back from injury. Looks pretty good. He's rocking still at London, so I want to see how that translates to his pro game, but it's going to be fun.
I love it, Mike. I love it. I love that bet. Plus money. Plus money on the Leafs is never a bad thing. Excuse me. I'm excited.
I think the Jets were also the favorite coming into this game, I believe.
Yeah, I would say so. Probably pretty close though.
Yeah, I don't think it would be that far off, but
got Santa there at the team. I got to get myself a Christmas sweater, a Toronto Maple Leafs Christmas sweater.
I also have, in terms of
okay, both of the same.
So they were even. Yeah, sorry, I must have been looking at something else. But I also have the Jose Bautista ugly Christmas sweater with the bat flip. I have that one.
I take that.
So. Yeah, no, it's pretty sweet. So it's only one time a year to wear them. So bust them out when you can.
Yeah, that's true.
Right now,
all the month of December. Tanev go out injured. He didn't play tonight. Yeah, so
he did not
dress.
Yeah, lower body injury for Chris Tanev.
A lower body injury, which, I mean, you're looking at the stats for this game so far. Jets are out shooting the Leafs. It started off the opposite of that, and then of course, it kind of the power play energized the Jets heavily here. I mean, missing Chris Tanev hurts, especially on the PK, and they're missing Austin Matthews, who's very good on the PK as well. Pretty rough penalty by Marner. I don't know if I want to say questionable. It was somewhere in the middle there.
I don't know if it was questionable. Like, it's a penalty, but like based on what they let go the first half of the game, that's tough. That's a tough penalty to call. But that's how the games go.
They do checking something. That's not good on Tanev, Nick, and Darius for Leafs. Yeah, it could just be like a load management thing. Give him some extra time before the holidays.
Yeah, hopefully not long term. He blocks a lot of shots, so hopefully he is fine.
What are your thoughts on the Matthews injury at this point?
It doesn't sound very optimistic to me. Like everything kind of surrounding it, to be honest. And I tend to be an optimistic person and stay optimistic, but and I was the first time he was injured, and I was like, yeah, you know what, like, yeah, he'll be back. But at this point, not feeling that, especially because it's the same injury and he had to go overseas to get treatment.
Doesn't work. All right, Eric, what about it? It's the first time doing it, so we'll go through and figure it out. What is the code not working? I can kind of go through and call myself and kind of guide you all through it.
So I think So try doing this. Try calling that number, the 1647 number. When you do that, it's going to ask you to put in an ID. Put in the second number there that's in the chat, and then hit asterisk twice after you hit that. You put that number in, and then put the passcode number in. Hit asterisk again. It should connect you to us. So let us know if you have any issues with that. So put in the phone, call the phone number, put in the first number, hit asterisk twice, then put in the passcode asterisk again, and it should connect you to us. Let us know if you have any problems with that. I just don't want to type that out in the chat. But that should do it. Looks like the Zambonis are.
I'm trying it now.
Yeah.
Just to see how it's working.
You are in the meeting now.
There you go.
There are 2 participants in the meeting. You have been added to the waiting room. You cannot.
I see. Okay, so it worked for me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just did it. So it did work for me. I can see myself here. So yeah. So I just did it. I just followed the instructions that they call, just doing one thing. You might have to do it twice. So Mo, call the first number, the 64 whatever number. Then it'll ask you for the number that starts with the 8. So then you put in 883-328-5656. Then you hit pound, and then it'll ask you for the passcode. So then you put 540-701, hit pound again, and then after that, you might have to put it in again, because I had to put it in twice. Doesn't exist? I just did it.
That is odd, actually.
Should I go through it like on the... Got it, Mo. Got it.
Oh, thank you.
I can like go through it, I think, on my phone, but...
Sure. I tried it yesterday. It worked, but...
I just did it, and I got in. Okay, so I'm going to... Eric, I'll guide you through it. All right, first thing you do is call 1-647-374-4685. So I'm calling that right now.
Welcome to Zoom.
You hear that?
Enter your meeting ID followed by pound.
Okay, so now you enter this. So now you enter the second number. It says enter the meeting ID. So 883-328-5656, and then you hit pound once.
Enter your participant ID followed by pound.
So now it says for the participant ID. So 540-701 pound.
Please enter the meeting password.
And then you do the same thing again. We do have someone in. But then
Someone has joined.
You're gonna have to hit 540 twice, and then you hit pound.
You are in the meeting now.
And then that's it. So you have to hit that second part twice.
Oh my goodness, Jeff O'Neill. What a costume, man. That's unbelievable.
Okay. We have our first call in.
Yep.
You're gonna have to hit the pat. You're gonna have to hit. I had to do 540-701 twice. I hit that twice. All right, we have the first one. Yeah, if you want to call in, I'm assuming this is Eric, but we can find out.
We'll find out.
Okay, I'm going to let you in now. Hopefully this all works. And everything is excuse me, is picked up. All right, letting you in now. Hello, can you hear us?
Yes.
How you doing?
Hello.
Who's this?
This is Eric.
Okay, you got
Hello,
it to work.
Eric.
I'm glad it worked.
It was quite the setup.
Yeah, we'll work on finding a simpler way, but for now, this is how it's going. What are your thoughts on the Leafs game so far? Are you impressed, disappointed? How are we feeling?
Well, with all the injuries that's been going on with Matthews, his last time he was out, the Leafs did pretty well, and now he re-aggravated this injury. So is he going to be out long term, short term? We don't know. But the best thing for him right now is to get healthy, so he's ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, the Matthews injury is rough, Darius. It's a rough go right now.
I think that's kind of where I'm falling on it. I've said it in videos before and on our last live stream that, don't play until he's ready to go, right? And I think if he has to miss the Four Nations tournament, then that's the way it's got to be. But don't play until he's 100%. They need him for the playoffs. They need him back rolling because he's a big part of this team. I know a lot of a section of the fan base doesn't think that, but he's a big part of the team. And don't make it worse, whatever it is. It's clearly a back thing, I think, to me. But not sure how other people feel about that. But it's probably a back at this point to keep him out like that.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if Nick and Darius, I wonder if they're going to pull a Vegas and put up an LTIR to open up some cap space until the playoffs.
Well, I mean, you could do. It's a great point, right? Because we saw it with Kucherov that one year. Tampa Bay kept him out the entire year, and it seemed like he was healthy. That's a story for a different live stream, but it seemed like he was healthy the whole year, and they kept him out until the playoffs. They added about $11 million or something worth of other players at the deadline. Then they made that run to the Stanley Cup final. So I could see the Leafs, playing with that. If they come back after Christmas and say, you know what, he's not ready to go, throw him on LTIR, you're shut down till the playoffs, and then we're going to add $13 million worth of other players, right? Imagine what they could do with that.
It would be interesting. I don't know. It's I hate that though. I hate it. But I mean, if I don't think it's going to be out that long. Like, I'm on the side of it. I think they might be back in the next week. Or I mean, obviously after this week, so a week or two. I know, Darius, you're kind of prefacing the postseason maybe being out till then, but I think he might be back. When do you think he's gonna be back, Eric? What's your give me your prediction on Austin Matthews' return to play?
Well, it's tough to say, especially with Berube's press conference, that everything's day to day with these Leafs this year. It always seems since Keith left the Leafs, they've been hiding it, especially in the playoffs last year with the migraines and Nylander, and everything is just a secret now. And that's the one thing I don't like, especially for people that do betting and whatnot. They don't know if their players they're betting on is long term or whatnot. I hope he's back in the month of February. It's the holidays, it's time off. They can rest up that injury. My main thing is hopefully to get Stolarz back, because that's the thing that's going to end up hurting us in the long run.
I think that's a great point that you bring up. Like, I didn't imagine myself at this point in the season going, I hope Stolarz comes back more so than Austin Matthews.
I did.
Like, he's a better I know you said that during the summer, Nick, but I couldn't imagine myself saying that. But at this point, they play well without him. They're playing well even when he's in the lineup, right? There's no real reason to panic, I think, with this team. They're definitely going to make the playoffs. I think they're fighting for that number 1 spot over the Florida Panthers, but you keep him out until he's 100%. And if, he's not going to be 100%, it's something to be worried about, then keep him out till the playoffs and use that cap space effectively. Weaponize it like Tampa Bay has done, like Vegas has done, right? We've seen other teams do it. Why not the Toronto Maple Leafs? Although I do know as soon as the Toronto Maple Leafs do it, it's going to become a problem. The NHL is going to start talking about it. But that, again, story for another day. But Nick, again, I don't know how you feel. Like, are you even worried? We could shift focus to Stolarz as well. Are you worried now because of Joseph Woll's performance on Saturday, let's say? Is that going to become a problem as well?
Yeah, Woll's been shaky. Had a really rough game on Saturday, obviously. I think it might be a problem. I think Stolarz going to come back in about a month, so he's got to tread water till then. But worst time for Austin Matthews to get injured was right now, given the fact that they're without their best goalie, and Woll hasn't looked. I mean, he hasn't looked great. He was good for a while. Hasn't looked great the past few starts.
Well, yeah, I agree. The numbers don't lie. Woll has great numbers, that's for sure. But part of that is having the good D-core that he has in front of him. But when it comes to danger chances, that's when he fails, and I have no faith in him. It reminds me of when Samsonov, shots from the point, he's not able to find those shots or the rebounds. And when Stolarz came in, it was just like a sign of relief that he can push that rebound to the corner, get it out of the zone. I have more faith in Stolarz than Woll, and unfortunately, this is a scary point this time of the year with him out.
Well, hopefully they can weather the storm, right? Like, we saw Matt Murray come in and his performance was okay, but you're also playing a Sabres team that's worse in the league right now. So I'm not going to put too much stock into that, but hopefully they can weather this storm. But I agree with that sentiment that, watching Anthony Stolarz is a breath of fresh air this year, because I don't feel worried when he's in net at all, which I haven't felt that way since 2004. I don't know, Belfour, maybe Reimer at times, but it's been a long time. And Joseph Woll, there's still moments like Saturday, like even tonight, where you're like, man, like I wish he could get that, right? But it's been a tough go for the goaltending, but it seems like they've somewhat figured it out tonight. But I think Stolarz is the guy, and if the playoffs started tomorrow, I think Anthony Stolarz would be your starter.
Yeah, I agree. And if he wouldn't be injured right now, he'd be probably in the talks for the Vezina. Like we have last year, we were lucky to have Martin Jones. This year we have Matt Murray, but he's also coming off double hip surgery. So if he
Yep.
goes down and Wall goes down, now what? Or are they going to go
Yeah.
look for another third string goalie, trade Murray? Who knows?
Yeah.
But all I
Well-
know is that they got to help hold their buddy Wall in nets.
They do, yeah. The team has to play at times better in front of him. I mean, the team was horrible on Saturday. I can't blame it all on Wall. It was a bad game for Wall, but I mean, it's the whole team as well. But like we've seen, we were talking about earlier this season, all the goaltending depth with the Leafs, it's fantastic when you look at the Marlies too. But as we've seen with Hildeby, it doesn't really translate to the NHL when you're young. You still need that experience and to put in the work, develop down there. So I don't know if they're as deep as everyone thinks, especially with Akhtiamov and a guy like Hildeby down there in the Marlies continuing to develop. But they built a good backup plan, and hopefully Wall doesn't get hurt here, or maybe Murray gets hurt, so they don't have to keep using Hildeby. But we'll see how the season goes, and hopefully Stolarz is back sooner rather than later. Hopefully he's back, within the 4-week period that they gave us, 4 to 6 weeks.
Scary.
Yeah, it takes time sometimes, just like Jose and his membership. It took a while, but he got it.
He did get
That's
it. Thanks
right.
for
And
the
when he
game
did
is
get
back
it-
on, Darius. So thanks for calling in, Eric. Hopefully you'll be you're the inaugural call-in here. So we'll have some more.
Was I the first?
You are the first.
You were the
first.
Oh,
So
I beat Jim. That's good.
you did beat Jim. Jim is at the game, I'm sure. And again, we'll have these for the post-game streams as well. So we'll get you in for the whenever you want. And thanks for calling in.
Sounds good, boys. Go Leafs, go.
So so.
Thank you, Eric.
Easy. The inaugural call-in for Eric.
Was Eric. That's right.
Love it.
The inaugural call-in for Leafs Digest. And thank you, Eric, again. All your support has been fantastic. I assume you're tuning in still, but the
Yeah.
game is back on. But thank you so much for your support.
Those
on
will
the
be
channel.
great during post-game streams as well.
I am very excited to do call-ins on post-game streams. I want everyone to get involved with those because I think we're going to get some crazy reactions as we get closer to playoffs.
I make the
So
losses a bit more exciting.
That's right.
Oh,
Well, we want everyone to kind of air their grievances, right? Like sometimes the Leafs lose and you're like, what is going on here?
thank
But
you, Duster. We're gonna be doing it a bunch. We'll be doing it every stream now, basically. So
Great
I wanna get
conversations.
called in, make the process, and we can explain the process better as well. Because
I also want to try and again, guys, it's the
Simplify.
first one here. We're gonna make it easier for you. Big save by
great save by Hellebuck.
Hellebuck there. We're gonna get better at them. We're gonna streamline them. I'm gonna continue to work at it. It's just a little weird right now, just for security reasons and ease, honestly, because there's other ways to do it, and it would not be easy for you guys. But just
Shout
want
out
to make it
Eric.
as easy as possible for everyone. But thank you, Eric, again for calling in. Appreciate your support.
Good save by Helly. Ah, oh man.
Blake is gonna call 2-0.
Ah. Well,
I mean, that is tough, man.
oh,
That is
my
a tough play by Mitch Marner there. It's also Kyle Connor again. I'm sorry, but that's a tough play by Mitch Marner there as the last man back. Also OEL. Not nowhere to be found. That is a tough play, man.
I mean, just bad, really bad. OEL almost got back.
He did, but
What a crazy pass.
you got to tie up that stick.
How do you not save that, though? I mean, cross crease, I guess, but that wasn't even a. I'm a Joseph Wall hater, man.
He's got to respect. I don't know. I think he's got to respect Mark Scheifele on there as well. But it's tough, man. Like you
I
hope
think
that
we're
he
about to
gets
see something,
across there.
Darius. I
But
think we're about to see something.
oh wow! Oh, my
yeah.
goodness! Dobie's just.
Uh-huh.
I mean, this is going down.
Can we see
He wants
it?
to mix it up.
Come on, cameraman.
No. Yep.
Okay, okay.
Who's he fighting? Who's I follow?
I think it is.
Love to see this Max Domi getting the boys fired
Oh my
up.
God,
We're down
oh my
2-0.
God, he smoked him.
Smoked them. Love to see that Max Domi. You might get an instigator here, but get the boys going early in the second. You're down 2-0. Love to see that.
Love it. Let's score some goals, though.
Great play there by Domi, I have to say.
It was I follow.
Yeah, I follow there. I follow is not a fighter, is he? He's not known as a fighter. Or even I mean, Domi goes right. He's like, I'm picking a guy. Like, I don't care who it is, but you're the guy. He's like, yeah, we're going. We are going. I love Max Domi. Awesome pickup from the Leafs last year.
Man,
I'm glad they
Yoki.
re-signed him.
Wait, we got a power play?
I feel like the Jets got a power play out of that. I would be shocked. Yeah, Jets got a power play out of it. You got the
Yeah.
instigator. Yeah. Although, like, the team looks ever since the TV timeout with like 10 or 8 minutes to go in the first, they've been flat. So down to nothing, you got to get some juice going. So I don't blame Domi for doing that, but it's tough to go down in the PK here. I believe it's 3-0, Nick. I could be incorrect, but I believe
I don't think so. Nick usually types if it's 3-0.
Yeah, well, we're also sorry, we're gonna get the score updated here, Nick, if you will.
Yeah. I hope this doesn't turn into a flood.
It has potential here. They got to weather this, but if they can get the legs going right after this PK, they might be okay.
Unsportsmanlike, not instigating.
It's the same thing, I guess. I don't know. Unsportsmanlike for grabbing the guy by the head and saying, "Hey, you're fighting now."
I mean, yeah, it's the right call, but
It is the right call. It's gonna happen 10 times out of 10. When nothing happens, when there's no warranted, big hit by Philip Meyer. Still confused if it's Philip or Philippe. I've heard both. I think it's Philippe officially, but we'll keep calling them both.
let's get some energy into this team. They're not really.
That's what the fight was for.
Yeah, well,
Nick, that's what the fight was
but
for.
it gave him a power play though.
I know, but if they kill it off here,
You're right.
you got some momentum coming back here,
50
right?
seconds
So,
left ish.
Gotta capitalize on this.
Yeah, they definitely just scored. Get ready to update it. Update it. Wait. Never mind.
I want to see the play.
Marner?
I thought that came up.
Breakaway? I feel like. Is
Hold
he
up.
down? What's happening? I hate this.
Marner breakaway after a
Oh!
block shot. That's a hook, no? He lifted his stick? I would like to see a replay of that. I feel like that's the same play there. I'd like to see that. Another big hit by Philip Meyer.
Man, the refs are terrible.
Deflection.
Can we see that again, please?
Yeah, I think they're going to show it here.
He's nice block, but man, it's
Great
gonna
block
hurt.
by David Camp.
Is
It's
that
not really in the hands. I want to see this replay here.
That's a good call.
It's borderline. It's borderline.
You're allowed to do that,
Not
right?
even. I feel like that's a good non-call, actually. Now that I saw that last replay. That's a good non-call. It's kind of up in the hands, but you got the stick, so that's a good call.
All right, fair enough. Right call.
Well, some work to do yet now. Here comes Holmberg, everyone.
Yeah, good shot. Nothing
Well, you
from
got a
nine.
face off here, and you're coming off the PK, so it's not bad.
Don't hate it.
Man, these Harvey's commercials. I mean, anyone else hungry? Gotta get that going.
Let's wake
Nick,
up.
fast food places, Harvey's. Where does that rank for you?
Oh man, not that high. I mean, I've had some bad Harvey's experiences. Let's wake up.
I waited for a Big Mac for 45 minutes last week.
I mean, that's on you though.
It was just. You're right. You're right. I'm not complaining about the McDonald's.
It's crazy actually.
completely
45
my
minutes
fault.
at McDonald's.
But I thought it was ridiculous. Yeah. So, yeah, it was absurd. Apparently, they deleted the order or something. I'm like, okay. it doesn't
Blake is
change
just
the fact
he
that-
just spoils it.
Blake, chill.
Power play? Leaves PP. It'll happen, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see now. It's like we're about 5 seconds late, which is way better than I thought, or more than that.
Well, for the viewers too, we're a little bit more.
Oh!
Delayed, but it's not that
Is he
bad.
bleeding,
That's
please?
not bad. High stick.
Well, I hope he doesn't bleed. 4 minutes. Come on.
Yeah, he is bleeding.
I'm
Is
gonna
he?
scroll up in the chat a little bit so I don't get ruined, but I don't want this power play ruined. I want my raw reaction.
I think we're synced with.
Let's
the
get a
game as
goal.
well.
Let's get a goal.
Is it officially 4
They're
minutes? Here?
reviewing it.
Okay. What is there to
Oh
review?
boy, for 4 minutes, I think.
If he has blood, it's 4. If not, then it's pretty easy
I know.
call, I think. I don't think you need to review that. It could be if it's a follow through or somebody else's stick, but that's most definitely Appleton's stick.
He always bleeding.
Yeah, he's bleeding. It's a little bit, but he's bleeding.
No, you can keep spoiling it. It's cool.
No, you can do it. It's just
People are gonna do it
every time I
anyway.
look at the chat, I'm like, oh no.
It honestly adds some suspense.
It does, yeah.
How is
'Cause
that
then I'm
not
like,
4? I
wait.
literally see blood on his face.
I know. Unless they're review, I guess I'm watching with the sound off, but I don't know if they're reviewing for. I mean, he's literally bleeding. Are they reviewing to see if it's actually a penalty? It's a high stick.
What is happening?
Maybe because he was falling.
Doesn't
I
matter.
could be way off base here, but you're right. It doesn't matter.
Here we go.
Absolutely right.
4 minutes. Was
1 minute penalty.
that Appleton? I think it
Yeah,
was.
double minor, Mason
That's
Appleton.
what it
I mean,
was.
you gotta score at least 1 goal here, and like,
What's up, Aiden Myers? Philip Myers' brother? No, I'm just kidding. That'd be cool though.
forget biting my lip. I would rip my lip in 2, like as I'm skating.
I
to
think
the
they do
bench.
try to do that, but like
They probably do.
it's probably
but at
hard
the
to
same
bite
time,
your lip hard enough to make it bleed. Like I can try.
Live here on stream, we got the
4 minute minor.
4 minute minor here on the stream. That's another penalty right off the draw. Not
All right,
gonna call
boys.
that one though.
I'm not looking at the chat right now, Darius, for this power play.
I'm not either. I'm strictly watching the game. Some decent puck movement here.
We need to get 2 here. You have 4 minutes. Though it's kind
Very
of
aggressive penalty kill from the Jets here.
That's one of the.
That-
I hope it was tipped.
I really hope that was tipped because that shot was to the moon.
Oh no. Same as you? Oh,
Yeah.
we're back.
No, we're back.
Oh. I'm gonna look at chat in the commercial in a minute. If you guys are typing.
Win that puck battle.
So this is an atrocious
This is the
power play
things.
so far.
Really aggressive penalty kill, man. They got it. They got have some
Nice.
killer instinct. That's brutal, man.
Get 1. I'll take back my need. Oh,
Good speed here. Good zone entry.
not
Very
a
active
Morgan.
sticks from the Jets. Good keep though. That's got to get to the
Can
net.
you shoot
Put it to the net.
puck, maybe? Oh, yes, yes. And a free.
JT.
I mean, I don't know. Okay, got it.
Let's go.
More
Let's
power
go,
play,
JT,
more power play.
baby. JT.
Keep it rolling. Yes. We needed that. We needed that.
2
so
more
much.
minutes. 2 more minutes here to work with. Perfect. You can get right back in the game here.
My thing isn't working. Which one was it, Darius?
Oh man, you almost missed that.
Do you know which one you're
Which
on?
one?
What number? Like if you.
I do not. I do not know. I apologize, but no, I do not.
Needed it. Needed it, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. I don't think we're lined up though, but
Probably not, but
great goal.
do you know which one? Do you know which one you're on?
The third.
Okay.
My Bell
I'm just gonna go
TV
to that
stream
one.
is freezing. Nice goal. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button for that goal. We're here.
Are you seeing Tavares celebrating right now?
Yep.
Okay. Just as long as
Get
we're on the same
another!
page.
Come on.
Another 2 minutes here.
Let's go. Come on. Full power play. That was good timing. Get another one. Completely changed this
Yeah,
game.
all credit to Nylander there. Great zone entry instead of the back pass and all that stuff.
Scrolling
Good
up
play
chat
by him.
again. 50-minute for $50 dono if Nick bleeds. That is probably against a term of condition. So I feel like that.
I don't know if that's actually allowed on YouTube. Nick, I sent you the updated score.
I'm gonna update it after this power play. I have faith. I have faith in the power play.
We're gonna get that 2-2 score bug. Nice play. Put that to the net, man.
I think I'm a little bit What time is on yours? I'm at 13:53 right now.
I'm a second or two ahead. Oh, good to the tip play. I guess those are working today. Way to finish your check there, JT. That's the stuff I like to see. That is the stuff I like to see, finishing those checks. Power play
50
2 is getting
seconds.
this shot here.
You're definitely ahead of me by 3 seconds, probably.
Ish.
Go, Leafs, go. The energy's back in the building. The energy's back in the stream.
The life is back. Somebody get to the net, please.
Looking. 30
Back
seconds.
to Nylander. That's a good shot. Ooh. It's a good shot opportunity there for William. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Did they not put that back in their own zone? I thought maybe not. Could be mistaken.
Okay.
That's off. That has to be offside. No? Okay.
That was bad
That's
by
a tough
Robertson,
play.
by the way.
Tough play, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Too much space. Come on, lock them down. They're stuck out there with an extra forward, I believe.
It's okay. Steven Lorentz is a defenseman, according to ESPN.
According to ESPN.
Patch already
he's,
almost just tipped in his
chart.
own net.
Yep.
They got to get it out. They got to get a line change.
Is that Neil P? Oh, Velarde. I was like, there's no way Neil Pionk just did that.
Kind of filthy. Get it out.
Flip. Yep. Good play.
Yeah, type Go Leafs go in the chat. Get it out.
Get some Go Leafs go.
Change. I'm going to refresh the stream so I can catch up to you. You on the third one?
Yep. Same one you're on.
11:40 right now.
Again, a couple seconds ahead. 2 seconds ahead or something.
Go. We're at a 3-minute shift. Okay.
Not the line that you would like to be hemmed in against the Winnipeg Jets. Not an ideal matchup.
Nope. Oh,
Always makes me
nice
laugh
check.
how much bigger, because I keep forgetting how much bigger Steven Lorentz is than everyone he plays with, except for maybe Ryan Reeves. Crash that net.
Go.
Whoa.
Go. Whoa now. All right, I will change the scoreboard now. You're right.
Whoa.
We have ad libs all here from Darius.
2-1.
All right. Decent period so far. Obviously, Joseph. Scary pass there on Mr. Wall.
Sorry, we made it out.
What's up, Brian?
Just don't know if you're going to beat Hellebuck with these. I am unsure.
Good try.
Hello, Brian. Welcome to the
We need
stream.
some high danger chances.
Like that one there. Tavares almost missed that one, actually. We're headed to commercial. So another quick reminder that in the second intermission, we will be doing call-ins again. So I think it's still pinned, right? Yeah.
Yep. Same number.
So the number is still pinned there. If you want to call in ahead of time and just stay on hold, we'll let you in the intermission. Totally up to you. But yeah, totally up to you. We'll be doing call-ins again, second intermission. And we might stick around for a bit post-game if Jim is going to make a call in there. What does everyone think that the Leafs need to do to get back in this game? Because they were looking good for a minute there. Max Domi fighting. Bit of a momentum shift there. Bit of a momentum shift.
It
Don't
worked.
hate
It
that.
worked out. They killed the penalty and then got a 4-minute one of their own. Got a goal. We'll take one goal. It's against Hellebuck now, so.
That's right. Well, you're gonna need 3 to win here, so let's get on it, boys. I heard a rumor, Nick.
Yo.
I heard a rumor that if everyone in this chat were to hit the like button, the Leafs will win this game. I did hear that rumor. I'm not sure if you're hearing the same things.
Let's test it.
But I think it's a theory. It's a great point that we should test here. Because I believe if the Leafs will win if everyone here hits that like button.
I like it. Get to the net. They've stopped doing that the last few games. Yeah, they've stopped going to the net. I mean, they're shooting it from the point. Like, I mean, you're gonna have to do more. It's okay that we're back.
Two different franchises. Wow. Did John Tavares get 200 goals? Oh, that was his 200 goal. Literally 2 seconds ago. That's hilarious. What am I talking about? Again, listening with the volume off. Congrats to John Tavares. His 200th goal as a Toronto Maple Leaf.
That's huge.
That's crazy, man. That is crazy. I feel like he just signed yesterday. I still can't believe he's a Maple Leaf, and it's been 7 years. It's crazy. Or I guess this is the 7th year, but
I wish we were back lined up. Are they about to take the face off? Like, just took it, or are you a bit ahead?
just took it.
Oh, so the same now. What time is on your screen right now?
9:52.
Ugh. Pause yours for 2 seconds. Your bell stream.
What do you got on yours?
42.
We're a second off, so
Perfect,
it's as
whatever.
close as we're gonna get, Nick.
It's okay. All right, come on, ladies and gentlemen. Spam W's in the chat if you want the Leafs to win.
Big save by Joseph
Whoa!
Woll.
Great
He
save.
sprawls out a lot like that.
We'll take it. We got it. This is not good, though. I can sense a Jets goal coming. I don't want to scroll down in this chat, but use your body.
Leafs are getting hemmed in a lot
Yep.
today. Admittedly, I didn't watch Saturday. I had a prior engagement. But
Engaged?
great move. I did not. No.
Oh, my JT.
Prior engagement. I did not get engaged. Ah, man. That was a good play.
Try. Just keep. They're outplaying the Jets this period.
For the majority of it. Robert with the $10 donation
Whoa, Robert.
in the middle
Thank
of
you
the
for
game
calling
here.
it out. Excuse me. Robert, thank you so much for the donation. Your support is unbelievable. Best time of my life. I was 10 years old in the Northern Spirit. Sidler had a historic night. Worst time of my life. Realizing now I saved nothing from that game but memories. Robert, thank you so much for the 10. Your support's always incredible. Glad you're able to tune into the watch along. I know it's a busy time of the year for everybody, but it's the first of many. It's the first of many. For
Thank you, Robert. Your support has been unbelievable. And the fact that you were at that game, by the way, is crazy. That's unbelievable. I
do a little. I had to refresh.
very jealous of that. Unfortunately, I was not old enough to be at that game, but I do remember my first couple Leaf games like very fondly.
Thank you so much, Robert.
Thank you, Robert. Never actually got to a game at Maple Leaf Gardens though, which is unfortunate, but always special going to a Leaf game nonetheless. It's the energy in the air. Love it. Leafs take a penalty here at the end of this play.
Did I miss something?
Berube was not.
I think he wanted a penalty called.
Oh, that's a big save by Joseph Woll. I'm just seeing that second replay now. That's a great save. Way to stretch out.
Thank you again, Robert.
Anyone in the chat right now, when was your first Leafs game? And do you remember anything from that game? I'm always curious about those things. What made you kind of... So I remember mine very fondly. I was sick. I know there's a few people that might be in here when I mentioned it the first time on stream. I was ill with the flu. It was a bad time. I vividly remember, Nick, being in the washroom, and just every time I was in the washroom, the goal horn was going off. I could just hear it. It was echoing through the walls. And I missed every goal that night for the Leafs, and they played the Sabres. I believe they lost 6-3, but it was great. It was great.
When I was trying to believe I was going to get Santander, the baseball hit to add to the team. I would like them to get him. Yeah, I think they might. Phaneuf last game was a Leaf. I have a Phaneuf thing right there.
Oh, wow.
Wow, Nick.
Phaneuf's last game is a Leaf, so that was probably almost 10 years ago at this point. I can't remember when they traded him, actually. I feel like it was 2016. 1992 at the Gardens versus the Hartford Whalers. That's pretty cool. Last game before COVID, Toronto versus Tampa Bay at Scotiabank Arena. I think it was Scotiabank Arena at that time. Pretty sure.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah.
Easton Cowan's rolling.
Yeah. Easton Cowan is rolling. That guy's going to be a player. This is pre-tournament games, though. So, again, I don't think they're playing their... Canada's roster decisions this year, very, very interesting. I'm very excited to watch the tournament. It starts in 3 days. It's going to be fun, but very interesting decisions. They went with a lot of younger players, which they normally do not do.
It's a bit of snow here, Lit. Bit of snow here.
Yeah, snowing. A little bit of snowing. A little bit of snowing.
It's not too
a little
bad,
bit
though.
of snow.
Nice pass.
No, nothing crazy.
I don't know if we're lined up again. I'm at 8 minutes.
Yep.
Or 7:57, actually. 7 minutes left in this period. Got to get something going.
Come on, guys. Let's get going here.
It must happen. It must happen.
Chief Berube.
Chief.
Everyone calls him Craig Berube.
The announcer calls him
Treliving.
Berube, too. Berube.
Yeah, Treliving calls him Berube. So now I'm second guessing. Like, does he know something we don't?
So does the announcer.
2-on-1 again. Too many odd man rushes the last 2 games. Giving
Oh,
it up to the
here
worst
it is.
guys possible, too. There you go. Good chip.
I mean, let's control the puck, please.
Get on that. Yeah, tough play. Tough play.
Okay. 6 minutes. 6 minutes left.
What was the score of the last game that they played? The Jets and the
5-4,
Leafs.
I believe. Test my hockey knowledge.
Jets-
Go check.
I think the Jets came back at the end there, right?
Mm-hmm. Maybe
Yeah,
6-4.
pushback. Well, I'll find out here. I believe it was in October still. 6-4, but I believe it was an empty netter. So
It was,
very
yeah.
close, actually.
I said 6-4 after.
Very close to your initial prediction.
What's up, Lucas?
Another reminder for everyone who's in here.
Collins in 6 minutes.
Collins in 6 minutes at the second intermission. You can call in now if you would like, and you will be on hold until the intermission. Totally up to you, or you can call in when the intermission starts.
We got someone in the waiting room. I think that's Blake.
Could be Blake. Just be thankful you missed the Battle of the Years. I've heard stories, Robert. I think we've all heard the stories. He was, boy, is he one of the reasons that they never won a Stanley Cup in that era. I mean, he is the reason they didn't win a Stanley Cup in that era and also weren't competitive until 92, 93 maybe.
A lot of missed checks here.
Yeah. Although, Nick, I will say, at least they're throwing the checks. I will say that, but...
Lorenzo McCabe. Nylander?
I believe that is Blake that's wondering that. There is one person in the waiting room. We'll get to you in the intermission. Yo, Phil Myers.
Why is he there, first of all?
He's switching up. He's switching up.
You need that one. Man.
Where's that going? Whoa.
Thank you again, Robert, for the $2. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Robert.
Oh, wait, that was Lucas that's going. How many people are in the waiting room? Text my brother's phone. Just
believe-
one right now.
I believe it's Blake who's waiting and he's texting the chat from another phone. I believe that's what's going on.
Oh,
Yep.
Lucas Sim, Blake Sim. Yeah, okay, never mind. I get it. So it is Lucas. Got it. Just you. He almost scored that. A Blake Myers, a Philip Myers
Myers.
goal would have been generational.
That is it's not even a bad shot from Phil Myers. That is a good save from Connor Hellebuck. Credit where credit is due. That was a good save. But they got to find a way to break through here. They got to get going here. Yes, it is Blake that is called in. Blake, we see you. You're in the waiting room. We'll
Gotcha,
get you. Well, we don't want to interrupt the game here, so we will.
What's up, Focal? Hope you're
we'll
doing
get to
well.
it.
Hope you're doing well.
What's up, Focal? Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. Christmas is in 2 days. Holiday season is here. Hope everyone's having a good time, staying warm. Let us know in the chat too. Did anyone finish their Christmas shopping this morning? I know I did. I know Nick did.
Oh, finish. I didn't finish.
Well, finish is, yeah, I'll say that very loosely.
Got a couple things left. Let's go, Eric. Eric, you can call in again as well if you want after we get
Eric, you can definitely call in as much as you want. We do want to give everyone like obviously equal opportunity, but feel free. Absolutely feel free. And we're going to do this post games now. This is kind of just the debut of it, but we're definitely going to do call-ins post game. I think that's going to get very interesting. So looking forward to that as well.
Yep.
And your support has been unbelievable this entire season. Thank you so much, everyone. 2 more gifts to go. Oh my goodness. Hope you don't.
It's not too bad though.
Hope you don't do your festivities tomorrow because kind of close. I know a lot of people do their festivities tomorrow. Nemestikov takes an ugly bump there. Did he get a stick in the face? What happened there? Ugly collision there for both of them. Oh, Chris Johnson. Sorry, not Chris Johnson. Mike Johnson, former Maple Leaf.
Not Chris Johnston.
Not Chris Johnson. Excuse me. Mike Johnson, former Maple Leaf. Mike Johnson, first goal scorer at the Air Canada Center, I believe.
I wouldn't. Okay, settle down. Oh. Whoa now.
A little bit of rough
I don't know if
stuff.
that's-
Who's that? Appleton?
Oh,
Lowry?
shit. Went for his effing head, is what he said. Oh. He
Yeah,
is
feisty.
mad.
He is mad. Who's he yelling at? Is that Phil Myers?
Someone went for his head, apparently.
I would like to see the replay.
I mean,
Right here.
it wasn't really the head.
I mean, that's not even close to the head if that's what he's yelling about. Oh, the little slash there. Come on, man. He's tied up. What are you talking about? What sport is this? What sport is this? Visual B, I hope they win.
That should have been a slash, by the way.
Corey, I totally agree. Normally, I'm done before the month starts. I'm usually done in November, and I would literally wrapped it up this morning. It was brutal this year. Totally my fault, by the way.
What? I mean,
Little hit from behind there.
and it's Appleton. That's the guy who just slashed. Horrible.
Is it him there on
It
the
was
far
him,
wing? It
yep.
is. Yeah.
my
Oh
God.
boy. They keep doing that cross seam play. The
I think there's gonna be
Jets
some
all
more,
day.
fighting here. I have a feeling. Getting a
Yeah,
little
this
chippy.
is turning into a. I mean, listen, Domi. I love Max Domi, but he totally went after.
I liked
I
it.
follow that. I did like it, but I mean, you can understand how the Jets would be upset about that.
He fell. Go. 2-on-2. 3.
Yeah.
He's gonna dump and chase.
Get a change, boys. I love a dump and change with no change.
Yeah. So you know what that is? That's a dump.
That is a.
They're
That is
dumping.
taking a dump. They did change
Oh!
here though. They kept
That's
possession. Oh,
horrific camera work right there.
goodness. They should have switched. The camera guy's doing his job there. Oh,
Great
put that in the
block.
net, man.
That's a good
Great
block, though. I
Get
like
that to the
this.
front.
Get in front of the net. Nyes is not going to get knocked over, I don't think. So,
No, good energy. He's the heaviest guy on the Leafs.
Jake McCabe, nice tip. It's bouncing like a baseball. Well, baseball's
Good
not
keep,
bounce.
though. Good keep.
Johnny
Drive,
T
drive,
is
drive.
youth. Youth.
He is youth.
He is youth.
Johnny T is youth. He,
Come on.
no, he looks great. The net, man.
Good try.
I don't want to get
Keep going.
caught
Keep
out
going.
of
Keep it up. 2 minutes left.
If they could tie the game here, it would be
here.
huge.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. On the same page. Oh, I think that went off the post.
I love the announcer. Shoots. It's like NHL 06.
Like the video games, yeah.
Yeah.
Great play, Nylander. Move your feet, man. Keep moving your feet. Not much there.
It's just good.
Interesting line here. They've been running this a bit of Nylander, Domi, and Robertson. Big block by DeMello there.
Okay. Matthews, my guess is like a few weeks, if I had to predict. David and Joe Bowen.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Love to see that.
Jim Ralph, too. Shout out Jim Ralph. Great color guy on the radio. Always makes me laugh whenever I have to listen on the radio. Former goaltender.
Come on, Willie.
Put that to the net, maybe, guys. Jets really clogging that middle up.
Oh,
This is the problem with the Leafs the last couple of years, too. The way they're playing right now. A little bit more direct. Get it to the net. Whoa, Domi just went down with the
I think you're ahead of me.
stick.
What time are you at?
156.
Oh, I'm ahead of you.
You didn't see that high stick?
No, I was reading chat.
I think it might have been friendly fire.
Nice play. Attaboy, Robo.
Get it out, please. Finish the play.
Good. A lot of good tips tonight in the defensive end.
Active sticks, active sticks.
Minute 30. Ah. Great save, Joseph Wall. Holy. That was a great save off the tip.
Get on that. Get on that.
Level him.
Who are the goaltender?
Someone's down.
It's like those old NHL games. Who's 24? Is that
Uh-oh.
Hinola? I don't know who that is.
Who is that?
Big tip in front. I can't tell. Who's 24? Hayden Fleury, right?
He is
Fleury?
not.
He is not doing well. He is not. I don't mean to laugh at an injury, but he is in
Come on,
tough
man.
there.
Hopefully
Yeah.
it's okay.
It is Fleury, yeah. Hayden Fleury.
What happened? Knee on knee?
Maybe along the boards there.
Hopefully it's okay.
Did not see that. Yeah, need to see that.
Looked like a
replay.
knee on knee. Oh! Wait, what?
Was that the play?
No, it wasn't.
No, he gets taken down here. He slips and he. Oh, that's not good.
It was like an A.
Whenever you see a guy like struggle to get off the ice like that after not taking a hit, that does not look good. Hope he's okay. No, that's not an intentional hit. That's not even knee on knee either. That's just a tough play. I don't even know if he hurt his.
It was like a knee on knee
leg
before
hit.
that, but doer hit didn't look intentional. Hopefully it's okay.
Oh boy.
Scares me every
teams
time
are pushing
Joseph
the
Wall
pace
plays
here.
the puck.
I know. Just stay in the net. Come on,
Last
official.
chance. Yeah.
Get something going here. Put that in.
Dump. Chase. It's Craig Berube hockey. Nice puck win.
They did
Nice.
the good. Yeah, there you go. It's a good play.
Nylander's so good.
Dig that out. Help him. Help him.
Okay. Wow, that was.
Look at
That
Tavares,
was
man.
phenomenal.
That's unbelievable. Unbelievable play.
Can we score?
Oh,
Uh-oh. Don't love
that's
this.
tough. Tough play.
3-on-3, we're good. Do not get beat. He got beat. That's a bad angle, though.
It's also
What a
Morgan
pass.
It's
Holy.
also Morgan Barron, so I'm not sure that's going.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Corey.
Yeah, Corey, we're gonna try and do them more often. We'll see how if the schedule allows us, and we'll make a post about it. But we're gonna try and do these more often.
All right, Colin Tom.
Yep.
Man, that was.
That's a cool little outro thing there with the
Dun, 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 dun,
Leafs when they were
dun.
young. Cool. Do the old Hockey Night in Canada theme song on TSN.
Throwback.
Yep.
Sounds good, Josh. Do. Love that theme song. It's for the ages. Merry Christmas, Paul. Have a great
Merry Christmas, Paul.
happy holidays. We'll hopefully see you in our video tomorrow and our stream. I guess whenever the next game is next weekend.
Friday, I think.
Friday,
Saturday.
All right, Blake, ready to be let in? I want to make sure you're ready to be let in before I just accept it. Let me know, Blake.
For anyone else as well, feel free to call in, and you'll be added to the queue, and we'll be sure to get to you. He said he's ready, so we can let him in here.
Jim has entered. For one, Jim, we'll get you in a second, Lucas or Blake. Happy
Jim.
holidays, Jim. If you want to call in, let me know. We'll get you in. I'm very glad to have you in here. Leafs are close. Glad to see you. All the regulars tuned in. Live from the game.
Live from the game. Welcome in. I don't
Come.
know. There's got to be a less than 0% chance he can hear us right now, but welcome in.
He'll call in now. So,
We'll
Jim,
call in now.
you have to call that number, and then it'll ask you to put in a code. You then put in the code that starts with the 8, and then you hit pound afterwards. And then for your passcode, you put in that passcode, and then you hit pound, and you'll probably have to do it twice. I'm letting Blake in right now. Blake, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
How you doing, Blake?
Good.
Sounds good. What are your thoughts on this game so far? You've been around for a while, so welcome in. You're the second ever Leafs Digest caller. I think Jim's going to be third here, but
Yeah.
how you doing? What are your thoughts on the game so far? What do you got for us?
They just gotta. I don't know, but like they gotta. They're doing okay. Like you gotta make sure like you get more onto their zone and like yeah. So it's like it's not. But I don't know. I want to ask Darius a question.
Sure.
Why do you like Robertson so much?
This was bound to happen.
That's
We're gonna
a
get some
great
of those.
question. I knew I was gonna get grilled at some point. I mean, Eric was way too nice with this call-in, but I knew I was gonna get grilled at some point. I watched Robertson a lot in the OHL, and he has a very high ceiling. He scored like 50 goals in 50 games one year. So I do believe in him because his game in the junior level is a lot more than what he's showing at the NHL level. So I don't know. I still think he has very high upside, and a lot of people asking for him to be traded right now. I think you're going to lose that trade 10 times out of 10. That's kind of why I'm continuing to be, the number one, or I guess the founding member of the Nick Robertson Defense Club. But that's kind of why I like Nick Robertson so much. I think he still has a very high ceiling, and I think if you trade him right now, wherever he goes, it's going to be a situation where he ends up winning a cup or something like that we've seen in the past. So I'm hesitant to trade him. But again, I'm not the GM, so I don't know what Brad Living's thinking. But thank you for that question. I knew I was going to get grilled at some point here.
Yeah, he can score. He can score.
He can. I don't know if he can do anything else in the NHL level right now, but he can definitely score. He's shown that, but he's got to do it more.
Yeah. But
The
I
answer
like
is he
his shot though.
He can't do anything else at the NHL level. He can barely score at the NHL level, but I'm a noted Nick Robertson hater, so we'll let it. Any other
What are your
questions?
thoughts?
Yeah, what are your
Blake,
thoughts?
what are your thoughts on Nick Robertson?
I don't know. He just doesn't check. He has a good shot though, but every time he's on the ice, I'm just like, holy, I'm worried that he's gonna let one in. They're gonna because defense, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really bad.
is-
And yeah, like Tyson's saying, you lose the trade if you trade him now, though. That's the only problem. Unless you're getting back probably a 4th round pick, something like that. Which, I mean, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna trade him. They probably will actually. I'm still up in the air now about it, but I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Any other questions, Blake?
No, he had a couple good games, but then with Domi and McMahon, but I did like that line, but then it's just after Matthews left that it didn't really go well. So they had a couple good games, but
Yeah,
They had a hot streak for a week there, and then that was it.
Yeah, hasn't been great since Matthews went out. Obviously, this is the second game. Had a pretty rough game on Saturday. I know you missed it, Darius, but I think maybe we're gonna manifest now a goal in the 3rd period for Nick Robertson. Maybe we'll manifest a goal here.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for calling in, Blake.
Well-
We'll get you in for the post games as well in the future streams,
Okay.
and maybe you'll continue to beat Jim in the final donation war at the end of the streams.
Yeah, Jim, I'm coming for you.
Hear that, Jim? I think Jim's trying to call in. Thank you so much, Blake, and we'll take it easy. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Thank you, Blake.
Go East.
Sir. Shout out to Blake Sim. When Jim calls in, ask him what his girlfriend thought of his. That's
His
funny.
first ever donation the other night on stream. Monumental moment.
All right. This might be Jim. I think we do have someone waiting. I think it might be Jim. I'm just going to let him in. Let's just let him in and see who this is. Hello, Jim. Is that you?
It is me. How are you guys doing?
Good. I can hear the stadium. You found a corner, did you?
Yeah, I've got headphones in.
Okay.
So what we ended up doing was, originally we had like really good seats. So I'm here with my girlfriend. So we sold those, and then ultimately we've got literally the back of the worst seats. The wall is the bar back. We still got a decent thing. We sold those tickets, and we're going away in January with some of that money. So
Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
as far as guys, how's the live going?
Not bad. Not bad today. It's busy, a couple days before Christmas, but it's fun. It's fun. I'm glad you were able to tune in. Darius remembered that we all both remember you were at a game, but Blake called you out just then. Blake said he's going to be the last donator, so he said he's coming for it.
Well, just to say this, put this out there, like, I am going to be on the Gosse train on the way home, so Blake, I'll have lots of time and energy to spend and try to one-up him if necessary. But as far as the Leafs front, guys, I don't know what you guys have seen at home, but from here, pretty sleepy first period. The Leafs looked like they weren't really engaged. Their feet weren't moving. I think the second period they started to come around. Obviously, they were successful on the power play, but they still don't seem like their feet are a little bit twisting, and the passes just don't seem as crisp as normal. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, seeing much of the same. I mean, the first period, especially the second half, they kind of fell asleep. I thought it was a better start to the game than what we've seen the last, 2 weeks at this point. They've had a hard time starting on time, but we saw a better start to the game. But then again, second half of the first period kind of fell asleep. You go down 1-0, quickly 2-0 in the second period. I loved Max Domi's fight. I thought that injected some. Again, we're watching with no volume. I don't know if it injected energy into the building, but
you know what I have to say is, Darius, in watching it here live, like we're up in literally the perp, like the worst seats in the box they have. The back of the arena is literally at our back right now. And so up here, normally you've experienced a little more higher crowd level and engagement. But the first period, being the way it started, I'm telling you, I felt like I was at a funeral up here. The only people making noise were these two Jets fans around me, but they weren't very popular. But I think after the way they started, it was kind of a lethargic start, especially. So with these guys coming out like that, at least not really playing well in the first period, it kind of killed the vibe. But like Darius just said, I think Max Domi stepped up. I think he's having a decent game in the second period. When he stepped up and dropped the gloves, the energy level came to life, especially in the area that I'm in. And I think the Leafs kind of fed off that, and hopefully we can get more of that going into the third. Because I think the Leafs are on the practice course of possibly just taking over this game, because I think their energy here, they're thinking about I'll let you think about this game for 20 more minutes and they get a couple of days off.
Yeah, they need to win. Jim, we have a quick question from the chat here. They said, what did your girlfriend think about your first ever donation?
Yeah, so my girlfriend, so Sandy's here. The gentleman in the chat would like to know what your thoughts are on my very first ever donation.
Do they really want to know?
They really want to know. There's literally millions of people listening live right now.
I think it's amazing that you were able to make your first donation to TV.
She thinks it's absolutely amazing that I was able to hold off on making my first donation when she was here to witness it. I'm telling you, I feel like between me and her and me and Lisa, I just here literally making history every day. But that was great, guys. I really appreciate it, guys. So the third period's about to start here. I love you guys. So thank you so much for having me on. I really do appreciate it. And Merry Christmas to everybody in the chat. Of course, we
Have a good holiday, Jim. Enjoy the game, and hopefully we'll see you in the next stream. We'll have you call in again.
Thank you, Jim.
Appreciate it, guys. All the best, guys.
All right, take it easy.
Take care.
Yeah, Jim is a legend.
Jim, our infield correspondent there at the game.
Yeah, we got someone at the game.
That's what the noise in the background was. He is quite literally at the game right now.
I was focusing to hear what he was saying. I was locked in.
It is loud there, man. I went to a game earlier this year, and I think it's louder in the concourse than in the stands. Like he said, sometimes it sounds kind of like a funeral procession there. So, yeah,
Shout out, Jim.
That's pretty cool though. And congrats, Jim, on going on vacation.
Yeah,
because
selling the tickets,
sold those other tickets. That's awesome.
Smart, honestly, smart use of money. 2-1.
I believe the third period is going to be starting shortly here. So
yeah, it is about to start
for that.
So a couple.
If anyone wants to, to call in here last minute, we will take it here before the third period. But shout out Blake, shout out Jim. Thank you for calling. Of course, Eric earlier in the first intermission, the inaugural call in. But yeah, if anyone else wants to call in last minute here, we will take you before the period starts.
Yep,
the last period, possibly the last period, could go to overtime here. It's 2-1.
It's gonna be fun, especially when the for post games and things like that, the Collins are working pretty well. And Jim did it all by himself. I don't even think we didn't even give him.
He figured it out. No, that was
impressive,
great.
Jim. Impressive tech work right there.
At the game too, he's got the earbuds. Like he came prepared. He knew he was gonna call in. Shout out Jim. That's awesome.
Thank you so much again, Jim.
I do want to hear more from Jim about the game experience. We will maybe talk to him again either later or on another stream. But
Eric's still plowing my yard. A lot of snow. Excited for the third period to get underway. Let's win. Let's win the game.
Don't matter how, just get that win. Just get that W. Want to go into Christmas feeling good.
Yeah, just waiting on Shane. Shane is hammered at a bar right now, I'd say.
Shane will call in at some point. Maybe not today, but we will hear from Shane on one of these streams soon.
Shane was the biggest advocate.
I just hope Shane's having a good time. That's the most important thing right now. I hope he's enjoying his lunch, I guess. What would we call it? It's almost 4 o'clock here, so I guess we can call it lunch.
Yeah. Definitely can. I think the Leafs need more scoring from the bottom 6 through trades. I would tend to agree. They need something, man. Something to change things up.
Probably looking at a center here.
People that called in, yeah, I mean, I think you were good, Blake. I didn't think you were nervous.
That was a great question. Like, I wasn't expecting to get grilled right away. First call-ins, hey, why do you like Nick Robertson? I hadn't actually thought about that.
I love that question. I love that question. Exactly, Dustin.
It's definitely called dinner. That's right.
It is out where I'm at. Dinner.
Yeah. It's about, what, 5:30?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right on 5:30, actually, 5:28.
Yeah.
Which is dinner time. Dinner time. Lupper, lunch, and supper. It's funny. Devils beat the Rangers 5-0. Nice.
I'm just looking at that right here. Yep. And that didn't even score a goal. They also scratched Chris Kreider today. That is a tough final there. They can't score. They can't defend.
Yeah, their team blows.
Not great for the New York Rangers.
All right. I mean, I think both of our predictions were off the mark for goals, unless there's a lot of goals here in the third. But heading into the third is a score of 2-1, which, as per usual, is it's an interesting score. You know, that's what I'd say. It's an interesting score.
I knew it was going to be a close game. I just thought there'd be a little more scoring. But, I mean, Connor Hellebuck's in net, right? Joseph Woll's played all right.
He's been okay.
I don't want to pull a Randy Carlyle and James Reimer moment. He's just okay.
Like Max
lights
Domi
out.
dropped the gloves.
He's just okay. Max Domi fight, yeah. Yeah.
He's going to the Leafs. Chris Kreider to the Leafs. Wouldn't hate it.
I'm actually looking at that right now, and apparently there is a roster freeze, so it doesn't have to be true, but he said it was just a lineup decision. We just need more. Right. We just need more assets in return, is what you're saying.
You guys stop the Collins. You can call in Jose. You probably have time for one more.
You can call in. Yep. Third is going to start shortly, I think. Update on John Tavares' goal today. After scoring his 200th goal as a Maple Leaf, John Tavares becomes the 5th player in NHL history to score 200 goals for 2 different franchises, New York Islanders, Toronto Maple Leafs. He joins Wayne Gretzky, Landon McDonald, Mark Messier, and Keith Tkachuk in that accomplishment. So congrats to John Tavares. That's a great accomplishment, and I'm glad that he did it with the Toronto Maple Leafs.
I can't use the password. So Jose, again, you call the 647-374-4685 number. After you call that, it'll ask you to put in the next one, which is like the ID, which is the 883-328-5656 number. And then after that, you'll have to hit pound after that one as well. And then after that, you put in the 540-701, hit pound, then you'll have to type that again. Yeah, Jonathan, I did see Bueller. Yep. Nick Robertson might score in the third because we're talking about him. Hope so.
Hope so.
It was just a rough game, Corey.
Are you watching the third one here, Nick?
Third period?
No, the third.
Fourth now.
See what's up with this one.
Should be good.
Hopefully we're timed up there.
Gord Miller. What a beast.
Corey, what do you guys think of the Islanders game? What was going on with the Leafs during that game? I'm not going to pretend.
The Red Sox.
I am
he didn't watch it.
Going to pretend like I watched it. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend. I did see the highlights, but highlights only go so far. So it wasn't great from what I've gathered. Really wasn't great. And a lot of the Islanders goals, I'm like, what are you guys doing? So
yeah, it was just a disaster. I was obviously live after. Just a disaster class game.
Okay. So we're going to hope here Nylander has interesting image.
Perfect. Just right.
We are back now for the third period. Fuck is down.
All right, let's lock in. I've been using my audio, by the way, so you can if you want. I do it.
You've been what, sir?
I've been listening to the announcers.
I don't have it coming through my earphones, and I have been trying to change it on the fly, but technical difficulties, Nick.
One period. Oh, great. Right at the start of the third, too. Okay, we're back.
No, we're back.
All right, let's go. Ooh. All right, we need energy in the chat. Everyone type W in the chat. Leafs are going to win this game. That was
Jose, the way a lot of people were I try, this is what I'll say to try. I don't know if this is going to work exactly, but try calling the number, putting in the first number that starts with, I believe it's an 8.
8, yep, and then pound.
The 883 number, hit pound twice, and then put in the password, then hit pound again. It should let you in. That's the way it worked when I tried it. Because sometimes it asks for something else. If you hit pound again, it'll take you to the password. Just put in the password, it should work.
Or put in what I had to do is put in the password twice.
Or that, yep. Just got to fiddle with it. I'm going to try and, for our next stream, I guess they play Friday. I'm going to try and fiddle with that over Christmas.
Wonder if we can make it so if you just give the number, I guess because you have to let them in. Like without the passcode, where if you just get them the number, it just...
Surely there's a way. I'm going to look into it. If there's a will, there's a way, Nick.
Come on, Johnny.
Find it. I want to see some urgency in this period. Let's get some chances here early. Show that you care.
What's your time right now?
18:45.
Exact same as me.
Perfect. Well, I mean,
interesting.
Surely a penalty, right? But I guess not. Penalties are 1-1, I believe.
Yep. Technically, yeah, with a double minor.
There was also no penalties on Saturday. Surely they did not play a fair and clean game. Right? Like, I know I didn't watch, but clearly oh boy. That's a tough play. Oh boy. Oh, good play. Good play.
He just completely...
Nylander missed it.
Whoa, they had 6... What? They had 6 players in the ice. Not too many men in the ice.
Yeah. We'll stick around for a little bit post-game. Yeah, I think Myers and Nylander were sleeping there.
What a sloppy start to this period.
Yeah. Comes Robertson with some speed.
I mean, sure. Not the shot I would have took, but I'm not an NHL player.
Get off the ice.
What are you at? I'm at 17.25.
Yes.
Holmberg. Oh, good try. I mean,
That's
I mean,
one
it's
way
just
to
in the
crash the
net. Yeah. Benoit, I think.
Lawrence in the net. Oh boy.
Man, what
That
am
would've
I
been nice,
watching
though.
right now?
Reinforcements would have been nice there. Bad timing.
Come on.
Yep. Unfortunately, Nick.
A bad turnover, was it? Man, I think Wall's just washed.
Man, that's
Never mind.
3 goals. We're just seeing this now. That's 3 goals the exact same way this afternoon.
Ugh.
Figure it out. They have scored all 3 goals the exact same way. Maybe the one off the shin pad was different. That's tough, man.
I mean, a great pass, but like
Cross creases. That's really tough play. Also, you have 2 defensemen like beside each other on the same side. Updated score coming your way, Nick.
it's brutal.
Score has been updated. They're getting outshot. I mean, clearly, we saw it in an interview, not an interview, but that behind the scenes clip a couple of years ago that, Mark Scheifele really likes to beat the Leafs. So after that game earlier this year, you knew that they were going to come in and play hard, but you'd like to see some type of response from the Leafs.
Brutal goal.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, half rough by McMahon. I mean,
Whoa.
I thought they scored again.
Right. A lot of passes to nowhere here.
Man, what a sloppy start.
Not great.
Oh my God.
Jose will stick around for a bit right after the game. Yeah, Leafs look very
Ready for Christmas. That's what they look.
Yep. Look like they're ready to go.
Home for the holidays.
A lot of puck watching going on here on this play. Not much happening here. They're gonna need a spark.
Okay.
Domi tried to give that to them, but yeah, I don't know if stick handling it's just the whole team is gonna work. Float it in.
Man. It would just be a
big hit.
Yeah. We got to get there's just no. They had to push at the end of the second, but it's all Winnipeg this period.
Well, around the time that they scored, the Leafs this is. You just have really just slowed everything down. I mean, get that to the net. There you go. Some more stuff like that.
Let's get some puck luck. Play Friday. So.
Yeah. A couple of days off here and then a back-to-back again.
Man, oh man.
Tough stretch here. Leafs got to get going.
Yep. Do they ever? They have some time.
They do. Not a lot of it.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
Only 2 goals. Sorry, boys. Phone died. Had to find a charger at the bar. What's up, Shane? We had Jim
Welcome
call
back.
in. Blake. We had some Collins.
Yep.
Inaugural. Inaugural caller. Okay. We need Wall. We do. They look gassed.
Why? It's been a busy month, I guess, but I mean, give one last push here. You got 4 days off.
I hope, Shane.
And they're 4 days like off. Like they might practice Thursday, I guess. But man, they might not even practice Thursday because they have a back-to-back. They'll probably practice Thursday.
Oh,
Willie, not just Willie, everybody's got a lock in here.
BK.
Third line goal incoming. Willie gonna tie it. Marner. Listen, if they get one more goal here, I absolutely believe they're gonna tie it in the final minute, and we'll see overtime. Absolutely, but they gotta get one in the next couple minutes, or it's like if you're still down by 2 and we're getting to like the 4-minute mark, you're in tough. You are in tough.
All right, last chance for the boys.
Back from commercial here. Last push for the lads.
Dewar should have been a goal too, man.
It's close.
It's a Leaf sweater, Cameron.
Oh, mine. Sorry. Merry Christmas, boys. Nice to see you. Yeah, it is actually a Leaf sweater. Hold on. Show it off here. It's actually a Leafs Christmas sweater.
Pretty elite sweater.
That's sick. I just wish there was more like Leaf logos at the top. But Nylander.
Should have been a goal.
Wish there was more Leaf logos at the top because it kind of looks generic here. But
For the sake of filming.
Definitely Leafs here. Can't see much, but anyway.
Okay.
I had it for quite a while, actually. It's the old logo. I think I got this back in like the Phil Kessel era.
I also thought it was just a Christmas sweater.
It is
Ugly
not.
Christmas sweater.
Well, it is, but it's Leafs themed, you know?
Where'd you get that?
I don't remember. Again, I got it. This is
Thrift
like
store.
13 years old? No, it was new. But I think it was from the team. I feel like they did one of those holiday like drops or something back then. But this was definitely like it was JVR Kessel days when I got this. So like prime, like Lupo. Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been nice.
Needed that.
Marner and Nyes. There you go, Nyes. Got to win that puck, though. Please win that puck. There you go.
I don't think I've ever seen Nyes fall down.
I never. I foresee no penalties being called here for the last.
And Tavares looks so good right now.
He's looked great all season, honestly. Since he was he recovered from whatever he was dealing with, like the flu.
What's up, Scorch? Yeah,
looked awesome. Yeah, they broke up that third line. They were doing well, but then Matthews got hurt, fortunately. To the point. Come on, guys. Be aggressive here. Drive that net.
Come on.
Everything to the net.
We're trying. It's going to be hard to get 2 on Hellebuck, though.
Not impossible, though, for this team. Another 2-on-1 here-ish. I don't even know what that play is.
They tried it again.
Yeah.
Questionable.
More than that, I think.
Bad.
Very questionable play there.
It was bad.
Keep. Help him.
What?
Penalty. Yes, sir.
All right. Winnable here.
Got to score on this
Winnable.
one. These are the moments you need in games like this.
Winnable.
These are the moments. 2 minutes delay of game. No commercial here, right? Probably going straight into it.
Yeah, I think so.
I go straight up.
Not sure
Does
what
go
he was
straight
doing
up.
there, but
You know why he did that? Who's coming down with the hit there? Pacioretty. That's why. He heard the footsteps. DeMello heard the footsteps coming.
the skate steps actually.
That's it. Well. Well,
Interesting angle. Not sure why they're doing this, but what are they doing? Come on, there's no way.
same play. Big save by Wool. And it goes out. Big save by Wool.
Horrible
Man.
play though in their own end there.
I know he's trying to like stop it on the board so it doesn't go out, but man. Oh, right off the bucket. Right off his helmet. What a save. I didn't realize.
That was almost a trip.
Like straight off the ice.
Gotta get a goal here.
They're really driving those cross crease plays.
If they score this power play, that's the save of the game.
That is the turning point for sure.
Let's do the Leafs' favorite things, which is entries.
They got it. I'll give them credit
I
there.
like it. I don't like this. Okay.
Gotta make the move. Come on.
Oh, shoot it.
Just cut and shoot.
Okay.
Oh, man. That was close. Man.
It's the Hellebuck effect. Okay.
Bouncing
Nylander.
out too.
Marner.
Get everything to the net here. They're going for a change.
Go.
Good
Go.
transitional play.
What about Wall? Get out of the way, referee, please. You're getting in the way a little bit today.
Quite a couple times here. Oh man, that goes the length. Not looking good. Not looking good.
Okay, come on.
I didn't mind that though.
I don't hate it.
Literally just get it to the net.
Shoot that puck.
Connor Timmins put himself in a tough spot there. Bang.
Bang. Oh! Man, Hellebuck's good at hockey.
Man's out of the box. Man's out of the box. To the net.
Man, oh man.
Just his rebound control. Like nothing really pops out in front for you. It's always to the corners, always to the side. Been on a side note, been reading Matt Sundin's new book recently. Only got to it recently, and he was talking a lot about playoff hockey and how it's very different. And he was saying that like Pat Quinn's game plan for when they were down by a goal is literally 5 guys crash the net, and the 6th guy with the goalie pulled is just throw it on net. That was his game plan, and just like everyone go to the net. And I was like, wow, how simple is that?
Uh-oh.
Come on, Benoit. Here you go. Oh, boy.
Level.
Another big save. And it's in the net. How did they get in the net? And we got a huge scrum going here.
Oh my god.
What is going on here?
This is crazy. How is that not?
Wait, I need to receive that.
You're
It is loose. Then he's poking at it.
moves his
He
pad,
digs it
though.
off from his pad, though. Isn't that goalie interference?
Yeah. Moves
By
his
everything
pad.
we've seen, I think that's goalie interference.
Okay, so he was it there.
That's still loose. I don't know. He's digging at his pad. I think I've seen that get called back.
Oh yeah, no, he moved.
He didn't have
completely moved
it.
his-
He didn't have it, but he moved his pad. So
I don't think
I've
you're
seen
allowed
those
to
get called back.
move the pad.
Yeah, they're getting the call right now. Mark Savard's
Oh
making the
god.
decision here. I've seen goals get called back all the time, whether the puck is loose for poking the pad. So,
They didn't challenge.
well, didn't challenge. I mean, you hope to have that. I mean, he's poking at the pad. I've seen stuff get called back like that. Oh, well. They don't want to challenge. They don't challenge, right? That's all. Tough result for the Leafs right now.
I don't know how. I mean, like,
I've seen tons of those get called back.
why would you not challenge it? You're down 3 goals with 7 minutes left in the game against the best goalie in the NHL.
Score update just went your way. I feel like you challenge that. I've seen tons of goals get. I know, but goaltender interference this year has been hit and miss, I guess. But I've seen a lot of those get called back as soon as you touch the pad. It's an odd one there. Unfortunate.
How do you not challenge that, man? It's so stupid.
I think at the end of the day, I mean, assuming that the Leafs are going to lose this, they were just too lackadaisical on the defensive end, I think, today. Wall, not the greatest performance, not the greatest in back-to-back games.
3 games in a row now.
That's fair. Wow, so Nyes definitely beat that icing. That's new. I would still pull the goalie, yeah.
Man.
Now they're showing, yeah, see? Nothing's better than being the Leafs to the Winnipeg Jets. Keep that in mind, folks. Nothing. Not even the Stanley Cup. This is their Stanley Cup here today. On a side note, like obviously these guys want to win the Stanley Cup, but that is one of the most ridiculous clips I can remember. Crazy. Headed to commercial. Just a reminder, since we're in the commercial break, that if you want to call in, you can call in right now. You'll be added to a queue, and we will get to you as soon as the game is done. We'll stick around for a little bit after the game is done. Just a couple of minutes.
Unfortunate. The inaugural,
That is an unfortunate result because I imagine they're not going to pull out a win here.
It's a bad call. Nyes most definitely beat it.
It looked like he beat that out, but it's a tough play. That is I know there's the new hybrid icing. It's not new anymore, I guess. It's been in the league for like 10 years. But I wonder if they pull the goalie though. They would have to do it now to make it worthwhile. Not sure
Yep.
they do that.
BK. Have him. Some good
Man,
vibes.
These commercials are not helping my hunger.
Oh, I'm starving too.
Yeah. I don't think they'll be out of a playoff spot, respectfully. I think that this team is definitely making the playoffs this year.
I am worried about the no Stoli situation. No Stoli the goalie. Because Stoli the goalie is the only reason this team is good. No, I'm just kidding. But he's one of the key reasons this year.
Well, he's won them games. I mean, look at these stats
Look right here. Yeah.
Goal saved above expected. Connor Hellebuck, 19.1. Anthony Stolarz, second, 17.3. And if you look at a lot of these goalies besides, if you look at
Oh, I think we got a goal incoming, gentlemen. Yeah, we do. It is Mr. 201.
JT. My guy. Just waiting to see the goal here. We gotta stop reading the chat. In game.
It's pretty
in
bad.
game
Penguin.
play.
I'm hella delayed. Man, if
Here
that
comes
last
right
goal,
here.
if they challenge that.
What a shot.
Man, if they
Great-
challenge
great
that
play.
last goal.
Could be a different game right now, right? You know, I don't know.
Now we go. Now we.
Now, put the Rockets on. There we go. Jim with the $10. JT. Jim with the $10 donation. JT gets on the board. One of the only Leafs. Not just tonight, but all season. Thank you so much, Jim. Your support has been unbelievable on these streams.
Jim! Thank you so much, Jim. I'm glad you were able to do this. Tune in, I mean. Thank you for the 10.
Jim,
you showing up tonight.
shout out
Unbelievable.
Jim. He is watching our stream and he is literally at the game. Shout out Jim.
Two more. Come on. Thank you so much, Jim, for the 10. Your support's unbelievable. We appreciate it. Man, they needed that. Oh.
Great shot by Tavares.
Wall saves that, though.
Yeah, well, they put themselves in this position. That's the way I look at it. So
This guy.
gotta play their way out of this. Come on.
Oh, that was almost a little battle. I mean, 5 minutes, 2 goals. I've seen crazier. We saw it against the Capitals earlier this season. Granted, Connor Hellebuck is elite.
Shot. Oh my goodness.
Now they have a bit of energy, huh?
Making some plays there. We're going to commercial again. Great play. Great shot from John Tavares. Great play there at the end by Mitch Marner, too. Got some life in them here. Leafs are actually, I don't know if they're still second in goals against average. Not goals against average, sorry. Goals against.
Goals against.
They were for quite a while. They were for quite a while there.
BK.
Have it your way.
BK. Okay. Winnable? It's winnable?
This game? This would be a monumental comeback. One to remember, being down 4-1 in the third. Leafs know something about that.
Yeah.
Being up, I mean.
Can't wait them all. It's facts.
Yep, it
Can't
all
win
matters in
every
the
one of
playoffs. Absolutely. But I would like to win.
This guy. Come on. Need it.
It's so ironic that they were showing their face-off stats off the draw there, and Tavares loses, even though he's been great. Ironic. That's going for icing, I think. No, beat that. Come on. Keep skating there.
It's not icing, though.
It wasn't. I think that he thought it was going to be.
They're going to peel a goalie soon, probably. A couple minutes.
It's a big hit there. Come on, GT.
Okay.
Rube going back to the hero line. Top guys on line. McCabe's having a tough one, man.
Yeah.
Tough game, tough week, really.
He's ready to celebrate Christmas. Offsides.
Robertson.
Wow. Jeez. Their teeth, huh? Domi still hasn't gotten those
Lost
replaced?
I probably won't until he retires. A lot of guys don't. Or they, some of them will buy the ones that you can clip in and out. I don't think it makes sense to some of them to get them replaced and then have them knocked out again. Because
You're
you got to
right.
do all that surgery again. So I feel like when he retires, I get them replaced. Plus, he looks awesome, man.
He does. Looks like a hockey player.
He looks like there's nothing else that guy does, you know? Looks exactly like a hockey player. Great battle from Pacioretty here. Just hope that you come out with the puck. Tough giveaway. That's a shot. Come on. You gotta shoot this.
How about we shoot the puck, Mr. Kempf?
Yeah.
Taking way too long there. We're down. Good try.
Shooting for tips.
Don't hate it.
I mean,
Oh, the
that's
ref.
a blatant hit from behind. Oh, come on. I know we're late in the game. Who got dumped there? That's brutal, man.
I think the
That
ref
is
was trying to get
brutal.
out of the way and didn't see it.
He's right there. You got to see that. Where's the other ref? I could see that. It was a hit from behind. That's a little brutal. Pressure him, man.
Gotta pull the goalie here. Like right now, probably.
He might be going now. It's only 2 goals.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoa, a lot of those no look to nobody passes today.
Oh, the ref in the way again. Nice pass, Philip. Okay, now he goes, right?
It's not even a cross check. It's just a hit from behind.
Cross check too. I don't know how they missed it. What?
How is that not a penalty?
The ref wasn't looking.
The other ref, you got to be, and then he takes him down
What?
after that. Come on, come on. I know we're late in the game here. I know there's game management. One call either way, but really, man, like these are the things that I can't stand about the NHL.
It's brutal. Blind. Should have been a clear penalty, but
It's a takedown at the end too. Like you got to call. Like if you're not going to call the first one, you got to call the second thing. It's got to happen. Right there, guide side of the net. That's icing. Jets really folded here. Like I don't know if the Leafs are going to tie the game, but they have last 5 minutes have belonged to the Leafs. Here comes Joseph Wall. Better win this face-off. It's got to be JT out there.
Yep. Oh my God, that first goal. He just freezes. Second goal.
I think this is just his highlights of the night.
I mean, it wasn't that bad of a game.
A lot of blocks like falling in front of him.
Torres lost it.
Yeah.
Keep it in.
Something, though. There you go. Nothing's getting called here. I don't think there's anything going to be called here. Man, they need to crash the net and throw it. This is my problem with the Leafs. I don't know what this is. You gotta. This is my problem when they're down. When they're down like this, like what are they doing right now? I've preached about this in streams and videos. Everyone to the net. Why you got 2 guys at the blue line? Everyone to the net. Here we go, JT. Good play. Good play. It's gotta go.
Come on. It's not a good shot.
Keep that alive.
You got a minute left, so you gotta go.
Yeah. Tough giveaway there, JT.
Nice
Good
tip.
block though.
I fell. Just gonna hold it now.
Just realized it's actually 4-2, so I'm gonna get you that upgrade.
Whatever. I'm just gonna hide it. Game's over, anyways.
Don't say that.
Okay.
We still got 50 seconds here. It's 4-2. Oh, that's tough.
It is 5-2, I think. Oh no.
Nope. Man, they cannot control these.
Oh.
Yep. Take that space.
Oh, Johnny T, how do you?
No real space actually today. Not much.
Here it is.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
And that'll do it. 5-2 will probably be your final score. Winnipeg Jets over the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Well, it was a brutal loss.
The inaugural watch along ends in a loss to the Winnipeg Jets.
Brutal loss, ladies and gentlemen. However, it was a good stream. Any final thoughts, Darius, before we wrap up here? We'll have Collins for the next post game. Everyone who tuned in, it was fun. It was a good time. We'll definitely be open to doing them more if you guys liked them. And anything else, Darius? I got nothing. Rough loss. That's the way it goes.
That's a tough loss. I mean, I think we talked it out during the game, really, but that's a tough loss. And again, call-ins will be a thing from now on, so that'll be fun to get going. Thank you, everyone who called in today. But unfortunate loss for the Toronto Maple Leafs here. 5 seconds left. Something could happen.
You never know. Wait for the horn to...
Nope.
All right, and the game is officially over. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all who tuned in. We will have a video for you all tomorrow on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day as well, so make sure you stay tuned into that. Thank you, Jim, Robert, everybody, Blake, everyone who donated, tuned in, called in. We will have call-ins going forward as well, so thank you guys for that, and have a great evening, and have a happy holiday.
Digest your daily dose of gold. Stories of the bold where legends untold. From first pop drop to the season's fall. Tune in.